This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your DM, Johnny. We are a live 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are currently playing through the Tomb of Annihilation. Today is a Group A episode. We have two groups going at the same time, and we are doing Group A, who, if you last recall, were saving the captain and crew of the Star Goddess airship that crashed in the jungle. They successfully fought off some ghouls, some zombie gorillons, and then discovered that their little magical ink could create any object and created their own airship. They flew to Omu, and this is where we're going to pick up the adventure. As always, you can find us on any app that plays a podcast, Stitchers, iTunes, Google Play. You can also find us on Twitter, at Diecast Podcast. Please give us a subscription. Please give us a follow. And please leave us a rating and review. It'll help us out a lot. And you can always find us on our own website, www.flyinglizardstudio.com, where you can find this podcast and our other podcast to join along in the fun and catch up on old episodes. Not much to say. It's the first time one of the groups gets into Omu. It is one of the goals of finding out where the Soul Monger is. What is a Soul Monger? And where is it hidden in Omu and all the mysteries that Omu has? So I hope everyone enjoys this episode. If you're a new listener or an old listener, thank you very much for coming along the journey. And let's just jump right into it. I'll see you at the break after Group A. Welcome to Omu. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Diecast podcast. We are back with Season 4, Tomb of Annihilation, Group A, where, based on previous Facebook messages, welcome to Omu, bitches.
It's true. Yep.
Bitches. We're getting t-shirts made.
That'd be a great t-shirt. Yeah. Picturesque Omu. So last episode, you guys came across a crashed airship that you were sent to by Valinder Shadowmantle. You discovered that there were ghouls and undead nasties trying to clamber up as the crew was trying to survive on top. You successfully dispatched the undead with your clerical and wizardry and roguelike powers, or sorcery-like powers, climbed up to the top, saved everybody, and then zombie gorillons assaulted you. Oh, yeah. Threw some crew members off.
Dicks.
You again fought them off using your God-given abilities and skills.
Milo almost died.
Almost died.
Which means your Etna-given abilities.
But you managed to save them. You rescued all the crew miraculously. You also informed them that one of their other crew members was squashed by a brontosaurus.
We deserve to know.
They did.
We're really good people.
We are.
Not best people.
The best.
And modest.
And then you realized that you could use your ink. You had enough ink to build an airship that rose from the canopy.
Call it right. Jefferson.
I was getting there. As the big red and sparkle letter balloon. I've just been...
Yeah, your version is conspicuous. Yeah. We're like, no, we gotta be real quiet about this. Sparkle!
Big red sparkles everywhere. No one will be able to miss that one. And rose from the forest, and airships move fast. That is what they do, and you guys made it into Omu, or made it to the edge of Omu, less than a day.
I'm on the edge.
To which we exclaim, "Welcome to Omu, bitches!"
En français.
Bienvenue
at Omu.
How do you say bitch in French?
I don't know.
Send us an email. At Diecast Podcast on Twitter.
Ask your British series.
French.
Yeah, me too.
Is it going to air like a month from now and John's going to forget why? And then everyone's just going to be emailing him the word bitch in French.
I'll take it in other languages as well.
Yeah.
If you want to make up the Omun or Chultan word for bitch, go for it.
Nice. I bet it's bitch.
It's bitches. They only work in a plural society. All right, so yes, you're our captain. Let me get my crew cards out here.
This thing really moves. Holy cats!
I can't believe we didn't think of this like way long ago.
I know.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had our crew though.
No,
That's
exactly.
true.
We
What
couldn't
I
have-
really like is how there are more bars than are people in our tiny friendship group.
Yes. That's the point.
I mean, I even have one in my room.
You do. Is it just a sad can of whiskey, though?
It is a sad.
Can of whiskey. Just get a bottle.
I got it.
You know, yeah, like a can. It's just an old can that you put whiskey in.
It's actually a really fancy bottle. You're just like, I just gotta drink it.
Don't talk smack about whiskey can.
All right, so you do have your new and updated map of Omu somewhere around.
I have it.
So Jefferson Airship came in
Literally
through
what it
the-
looks like for us.
through the northwest areas, like little. Yeah, so looking down across the city.
Okay.
And
Wow.
essentially, you can actually, well, first let me just give you some flavor, just give me some colors. So, Captain Thessalindra Bravewing, she's wearing like a very bright scarlet red kind of like waistcoat jacket, almost like a ringmaster, bright yellow undercoat. Her hair's been braided back. The whole crew looks like it's been beat up and whooped pretty hard from their fight with or their crash in their fight with the undead. There's Radas, R-A-D-A-S.
Radass.
He's your big burly salt and peppery hair type of guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you're thinking, if you got the reference, Reinhardt from Overwatch, big old burly
I'm
dude.
gonna play the game him.
Yeah. I'm going to overwatch him.
And then Phalanx the Scout, who is the navigator.
Phallic?
Phalanx.
I'm going to call him.
Sorry,
That's not going to happen.
It's
Trying to learn, guys. F-A-L.
It's a hard X, okay?
F-A-L-A-X.
X, thank you.
And then just the regular crew members, Brack, Nar, and Veloid.
And the rest.
Just like
And the
it's like Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah.
Very much so. I believe it was Nahar who almost got killed last time.
So it's Rack.
I think we should play a name game to learn all their names together.
And who's the other one? Rack
Some
Nahar?
trust falls.
So it goes Brack is B-R-A-K.
Brack, okay.
Nahar is N-H-A-R.
Yeah.
And Veloid is V-E-L-I-O-D.
Historically, halflings don't do well in trust falls.
No, because they don't catch you?
Because he just bits
And
it.
I can't
Fall
catch
right
that.
through.
No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Or they could fall on you. That would be.
I mean, we can try it.
we
Okay.
have-
All right, let's do
Ready?
it. Ready?
Okay. Wait, are you catching me or am I catching
We
you?
both fall.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got your minis out, and I don't have your river missing
All right,
flask.
so that didn't work.
Okay.
What if we fall towards each other?
Yeah, okay, let's try it again. I've clearly been at the bar.
Which one?
Yeah, all of them.
For the listeners, we've designed for the
the
ship to have
Tabaxi
4 different
corners.
bars.
They stay in the cattery.
The cattery.
Cat room.
Right next to the storage area, it's called the cataracts.
It just has inscribed on the door, we hope you're feline fine.
Too far.
Never too far.
Oh, I should have made a nip lounge. Like catnip lounge? Not that kind of nip. Although those exist too.
Yeah.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
You can annex one of the corners off for your nip lounge.
That's like a hookah lounge.
Yeah, but for nip.
Oh.
And the best part is only the 3 of us can get high to it.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
No one else can.
They haven't come out of there in a long
I
time.
know, right?
All right, well, the city is your oyster. You have hit the emerald of the jungle, the hidden city of Omu. Where do you want to go? Essentially just point where you want to go. And
We could get there so fast.
How low can this go? So for us to like land, we have like ropes. Like, how do we get down?
well,
Captain?
it can land on the ground. We can lower ropes down to the side. And it's also from the top of the cliff down to the city is about 100 feet.
Yeah, because it's all surrounded by cliff, hey?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that I mean, you've never been here, right? Like, yeah, this is all new for all of us.
Yeah, this is new territory
Also,
for us as well.
River Mist. Flaxa.
Whoa.
Now who's been in the nip?
With your can of whiskey.
Don't talk about can.
Can it be a jerry can?
It pans over and his Milo just drawing a happy face on the can.
Wilson.
Jameson.
I mean, you could take people here all the time to be part of the tour.
Well, I mean, we did get attacked by Terrafolk on the way over and crashed.
Terrafolk, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
But we almost didn't make it because you saved us.
Wow. You're welcome.
Is there a chance that Carl Snakeman lives here?
Oh, man.
We should totally pay him a visit, guys.
I don't know, but he's our rival.
He also believes in us.
That's true.
Oh, man.
We could go see
Oh, man, if he's guarding a thing.
Oh, man. Oh.
What a
Carl? It's all been Carl this whole time?
I'm proud of you.
Yes.
You finally filmed.
Now fight me.
My rivals, I'm proud of you.
Worthy.
Well, I mean, we don't know anything about this aside from the fact that somewhere down there might be something called a Soul Monger. Don't know who has it
Yeah.
or why.
I'm just looking at the structures and
Can
stuff
I
like
do a
that.
perception check to see if I see any movement?
And have we concluded that nobody
yes.
on our ship has actually been here before?
No,
Have we asked our
right?
crew?
Yeah, no one's been.
No one's been. Okay.
No, I don't see anything. The wind is in my eyes, and I can't see it.
You're just in your
eyes
windowless
are
room
teary.
and you're like, I can't see anything.
Just drinking from the can.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm looking at... I feel like there's a structure on top of this precarious little...
Yeah, I mean, it looks
Beside the lava flow?
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
how do we feel about that structure?
But I don't know. I think we should explore a bit first and try and learn as much as we can.
We're right over top of an amphitheater-looking thing.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
Sure.
And then we don't even have to
This
walk on
or
the ground.
that,
We can
though?
literally just drop down,
This looks
do
like the
some
heart.
fun.
Of the
If you
city.
give me a perception check, if you point at things, I can give you a brief description.
What dis in the middle of the circle?
Give me a perception check, and I will tell you.
Give me a perception check and I'll tell you no lies.
If you fail, I'll lie the shit out of you.
Where did my thing go? There we go. 14.
14. It looks like a dome structure of some. It looks large and looks like a complex. Other than that, you can't really make out a whole lot of details on it. There's a lot of water that surrounded it. It looks like whatever was channeling water, the structures have given way and eroded, and there's kind of like flooding. But that's probably what's messing you up the most. It is a walled, domed structure, though.
I want to see what the structure on top of this thing is.
Give me a perception check as well, please.
6.
You also
know.
you were both in
we're
Milo's
just
room
both
drinking from can.
I'll actually have you all on the top deck be doing perception checks as well.
Oh.
Because you're all...
Oh, okay. So we're just bad at looking.
Yeah. But it looks like that the heat coming off of the lava just kind of like distorts the air enough that you actually can't make out any fine. As far as you can tell, it looks like some type of structure on a mesa that's been surrounded by lava.
Okay. What should we just go down? Should we keep Jefferson in the air? Should we land Jefferson?
I think we should just keep Jefferson in the air. They throw down ropes. We go down.
Okay.
We explore. Then we go back up. And then we check. And then we fly over to another place. And we don't have to walk on the ground because remember we talked about there's flamey fisty people all the time.
Yeah.
That sounds horrifying to me.
Flamey fisty people are the worst.
I know.
But we have to keep people up above. Like, if we're going to be having the ship above us, we should probably only go down a couple at a time and then have people by the ropes, because someone might also want to steal the ship.
Well,
Yeah,
the
we'll
guys
leave
at
the crew.
can stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are cool to stay, right?
Yeah, as long as this group B doesn't find us.
I mean, you guys are pretty tough.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't know about group.
Sorry, that was DM playing a little joke. No, yeah, we want to limit we want to limit our exposure to risk in a place that is a forgotten city that appears to be controlled by in the thick of the undead part of the jungle. So
Sure.
we're happy to stay above the ground.
Can you guys load up these cannons? And so if anything kind of we can't see pops up at us, you guys can Overwatch bang bang.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah. Can
Can.
works.
Yeah.
Should we also
Yeah, you shouldn't be drunk all the time.
Milo's more confident when drunk.
This is not an endorsement.
Yeah.
Should we also have people or someone like perhaps Radis, but at the bottom of the rope so that
I'm okay with Radis being with us.
So if you need security,
or just like security, like because I'm
Just
concerned about people getting on the ship, right? Because if
Okay.
everyone's above, some help that is because then they're already
Well,
up,
we don't
right?
have to give them. The ropes can stay.
Yeah, we can pull the ropes up.
and then they can drop them down when we're ready to come back.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, Radis can come with us, though.
I think we should have him.
Yeah, sure.
Radis, you want to come with us?
it's like, sure, like, you want me to guard the ropes or you want me to go with you guys?
With us.
Yeah, with us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just for DM-wise, you would be splitting the XP pool with him as well.
Yeah. How do you feel about
That's
it?
right.
Oh, I know he's exhausted. We should let him rest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're at level
I
2
think two,
exhaustions
yeah.
now.
Okay.
You know what, Radis? You look tired.
So you'd be at half speed and he would be at disadvantage to all skill checks.
Yeah.
Thanks for offering. We made a mistake.
I mean, you're good on you for being a team player.
Yeah.
You saved our lives, so this is pretty much a life debt at this
I feel like
point.
we've seen a lot of people's life. Maybe that group that we sent
Yeah, I
over,
wonder how they're
that
doing.
lovely lady in the floating
Oh,
cart.
hard.
Oh, it was so nice.
I know.
We did a good job.
We
Just
did.
going
We're-
across this jungly thing, saving lives.
Yeah. Changing people forever.
Change it. Yep.
Yeah.
Forever.
We're really good people.
You know. I feel good today.
Okay. All right. So let's go check it out.
All right, you hear the engines wind up, the little fan blades at the bottom. It's kind of like a dum, 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 as you kind of like start to chug along at a relaxed pace. As you
At
go-
a medium pace?
at a medium pace for an airship. As you go sailing over top, so which way? Point to me where you're going.
Where are we?
Are
going?
we just going to this little amphitheater?
Oh, to the amphitheater? Oh yeah, easily.
Why not?
Is that where you wanted to go?
I mean, it was right there.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I can check it out.
Sure.
Yeah, as you go cresting over the top of the cliffs, you see it's like a sheer drop down 100 feet into this beautiful, it looks like from its architecture is an all limestone amphitheater. It looks like a place where you could have seen theater shows or maybe gladiatorial combat, but it appears to just have overgrowth everywhere except for like this brown muddy spot in the middle that's getting kind of stomped out. Everyone give me perception checks.
15.
Oh, 20.
Oh,
20.
look at you. 23.
23, yes.
Yeah.
I can't do math still.
I will say Dungeons & Dragons help with my basic complication skills.
Yeah, there you go. That's funny.
23.
23.
As you come down, you can see gigantic footsteps or footprints in the mud. Everyone give me a nature check.
Ooh. 13.
18.
Oh, you're killing it.
18, yeah.
7.
House, you've seen these type of footprints before.
I have.
You saw them up near Drungrungalung. They appear to be T-Rex sized
Oh.
footprints, but instead of being, like 5 to 6 feet in length, these things are about 8 to 12 feet in width. Or in
Wow.
length.
Oh, boy.
Guys, if
Wait.
that's a giant dinosaur, if he's not nice, we might have to can the bitch.
Yeah, maybe.
Up, and cannon.
Yeah. You
Get some more of
cannon?
it?
Oh, yeah. We'll cannon him. I thought you meant can the bitch, as in Milo's can of whiskey.
No.
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't throw
Let's
cans.
throw a tiny piddly can at its head. That'll do
Critical
wonders.
hit.
You have pissed off the dinosaur. It now has superpowers.
Yeah.
After it's dead, we can throw the can at the carcass.
Okay, perfect.
For extra insult.
I think that's a good idea.
Don't throw cans.
So are you rising back up into the air now?
I mean, it doesn't look like a place where we're going to find the death. Soul
No, that's
Monger. It
true.
looks like a place we're going to find a giant freaking T-Rex.
Is it, would you say, based on my insight, which was 23,
Oh, well.
that it was a very recent footprint?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah.
Wait. Do we have a goat?
Do we have a goat?
You do not have a
Can
gun.
you paint a goat?
Can we use Milo?
Now, can we paint a goat up real quick, lower it down, and then nuke it?
House checks in her pocket for snake kite.
Yeah, we can draw.
Yeah, let's paint a
Let's
goat.
paint a goat.
Let's paint a goat, lower it down. And then see if it comes out. And then cannon it from the sky.
Is it really worth wasting ink on painting?
Well,
a
it's not
goat?
going to be
Don't you
much.
want to try these bitchin' cannons?
Yeah.
All right, we're drawing a goat.
Alright. I got the pigment.
All right.
Okay, we still have
It's just going to take 5 feet of
okay, we now have 605 feet left.
pigment. So just so you know, you can animate it, but as soon as it takes any damage,
That's
Oh
fine.
no, we just want to come out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna take some damage.
Oh, goaty boy. The pipes are calling.
Goaty boy.
Goaty boy.
all right, describe the goat you are creating with this ink.
Billy.
No.
It's an average-sized goat. It's between an adolescent and an adult. Similar to the kind you would find at a petting zoo. It likes to eat. It's very friendly. It's fearless, though.
Nice.
And his name is Goaty Boy.
Goaty boy.
Goaty Boy is white with black patches. Kind of looks like a little cow, which is confusing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a goat.
Make sure he doesn't eat your can.
No.
It's true. Cans have a vulnerability, goat.
And remember, too, that Goaty Boy is fearless.
Okay.
It technically would be fearless because it is just a construct.
Yes. But for my own mental health, I need to pretend that the goat is fearless.
All right, let's
true.
So we're putting in the goat in a very,
let's tie the goat up,
Yeah.
drop her down.
Yep.
Who wants to shoot the cannons?
We should. What should we all do a cannon?
Oh, I had a question about the cannons, actually. I'm saying this as Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
When it's one action to aim, one to load, one to aim, one to fire, is that one individual, or can it be like Milo loads, I aim, and Shep fires? Can we rotate?
Yeah,
that?
you absolutely can combo
Okay,
it.
great.
If
thank
it's
you.
just one person, you have to do it all by yourself, but you can actually have a team.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because I was like, that's going to take a long time.
Shep and Wolf, you're pretty good at shooting.
Shep and Wolf. Amazing. Yeah, I am pretty good at shooting.
You're a good
I can do
shooter.
that. I'm a good shooter.
I'm really bad at loading because it's taller than me.
I'm really good at lighting things on fire once they're connected.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'll load it,
Yeah. Sure.
And then Shep will aim,
and then you'll fire.
and then I'll fire.
Perfect.
Finally, my
And then we can-
pyro's coming into play.
We can have like 3 on each kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. All right, let's get the whole crew on this.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Red Ass and Co.
So just put
Go. So we'll have.
How are we lowering the goat?
I think on a rope, and then we'll cut the rope if we need to. If the thing comes out and starts fighting it.
Well, you have 50 feet of rope essentially, or everyone has like a stock 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, but what are the ropes on the?
We can paint more rope. We can make more rope.
That's true. But what are the ropes that we slid down to, or that we'd slide down to get to the?
I was assuming you're going to use your rope in your kits.
Oh, I thought it was boat rope.
No.
Okay.
Boat rope.
Boat rope.
all the rope and rigging you see right now are used to keep the giant balloon suspended.
We can paint more rope over after.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would suggest we also make sure that this rope is not actually connected to the ship in any way when we're lowering it, just in
In case
case
it comes in
there's
like
a
a
case, like a
whoomp
fishing.
and then it
Yeah,
pulls
yeah,
down,
okay.
right?
Sure.
Well, okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You see Captain Braveling say, "Now we're sure, so we're going to lower the goat down. I just don't want you, like you guys said with the fishing situation, that it brings the ship down
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
this is suspended by a gas that's lighter than the air around it. I don't know much about dinosaurs or T-Rexes, but I assume they're going to be strong enough to haul this thing down.
Yeah, that's
We can
that's
lower it
my
down
fear.
super fast. I
Well,
think.
we can lower it down, but also,
Yeah,
if
just
we
like
see it, obviously it's not going to just
we
you'll
can
be
just
able to
lower it down
hear it or
and
see
then
it.
cut her loose.
yeah, if it becomes too dangerous.
And Goaty Boy just runs into the forest. And
Yeah.
God bless him.
Yep. Goaty boy, I long to see you.
Goaty Boy.
Perfect. Okay, I'm confident because it's not like we won't hear this thing or see it. it's not going to be particularly stealthy. It's huge, right?
Yeah.
But where's the goat?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so line up all your people on the ship
We
deck.
are all good to go.
People you want next to cannons to have them shoot cannons and
Okay,
whatnot.
so the three of us are gonna do one cannon,
Yeah.
right?
And then we'll put these guys on a cannon too. These guys are on goat lowering duty.
Who's on goat lowering duty? These
Yeah.
dudes? Okay.
And they're probably all one.
I want to
so
make
we'll
sure
put
that
River
Radass
Mist
is
and
on
Flask
goat
going.
lowering duty because he's strong.
Yeah. And then we'll have
Okay.
Flask going and River Mist on watch.
Cool.
As well as us, like, aiming a cannon.
Yeah.
Preload.
Perfect.
All right.
I like it.
Lower the goat.
So, you guys,
Lower the goat.
pass the line, paints up. So there's like a black and white goat, like a brown and just a pure
So
black.
No, black
white
and
with
white.
black.
It's white. It looks like a cow, except it's a goat.
Gotcha. You wrap a rope around the mid waist of it. You lift it up and just kind of slowly start to lower it
I
down.
love you, goatee boy.
Bye, brave goatee boy.
The ship's about like 50 feet off the ground or so. Actually, put the captain. I have made the high elf with the fire the captain, so
Yep.
put her at the wheel.
Okay.
Yeah. As you guys begin to lower it down, so who's going to be on rope duty?
Radass.
Radass
Radass,
and Co.
In
Radass and Co.
He actually has
Radass
a nature
was someone-
skill.
Radass ate all.
And remember, if you hear anything, just let go of the rope and let Goaty Boy die.
But he's not real, so it's okay.
It's okay.
It's not tied to the boat for the record.
No, it's not.
He gets a 15 on survival, and he begins to start fishing. Swinging it around. You kind of got this Doppler effect as it goes underneath the boat, like.
It makes a Wilhelm scream.
We're gonna need a bigger goat.
Inspiration.
That's good, yeah.
I'll take it. We're going to need it.
Also, bigger goat.
All right.
Oh my god, this is
You
going to go
don't-
so poorly.
You don't see it, or you don't feel it, but you hear it. You hear kind of like this boom, boom.
Oh god, drop the goat, drop the goat,
Drop the goat.
1 second. I'm gonna do a little DM improv. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-bum-bum-bum.
Drop the goat! Drop the goat!
I thought it was a good idea, but it's no longer a good idea.
What did we do? I guess it's better to deal with it now.
Then have it come later.
Radass, you did a really good job of
Where is
fishing.
it? Nope.
It's an advertisement. It's a giant watching advertisement.
I'll edit it. No, come on. I hate you, YouTube, sometimes.
Let's go.
Do it. You drop the goat. Red Ash just lets go of the rope. You hear,
Or that.
Goatee boy!
sorry, your
We
goat
hardly knew you.
He died as he
is
lived.
gone.
A pile of ink.
What you see is a Tyrannosaurus Rex come walking out of this mixture of buildings and jungle, and it's covered absolutely in feathers from head to toe with this kind of chromatic magical plume. I actually have a picture for you.
Ooh.
Maybe it's nice.
Oh, maybe we can make friends.
I
Yeah.
was saying that we shouldn't kill it unless we know it's bad.
Yeah, no, I think so. I agree with you.
I'll post the picture, but it looks like that.
Oh, I'm less excited about it.
I'm like,
It is covered with almost like parrot-like feathers as it comes out, and it sees the goat hit the ground. Splort turns into ink as it looks up at everybody on the boat.
Up,
and
up, 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 up.
yeah, go, go,
as you
go.
say that, you see it blink and disappear. Kapoof.
Oh no!
It's a blink Rex.
It's a do you think he saw us, Rex?
What the heck?
As you now see at the bow of the ship,
Are you kidding?
I am not kidding. As the King of Feathers teleports to the bow of your ship.
So
This is the epic demise that I foretold earlier.
I would like to roll initiative, please.
I have a question. This
Sure.
might be really stupid.
No, this is
Can we shoot cannons inside?
You're on top deck. You absolutely can shoot cannons.
Okay. So sorry, what are we rolling initiative?
Initiative.
Yeah, gonna die.
Gonna die.
Wait, oh, here.
King of Feathers.
18.
One second. I gotta get... Because you have a lot of NPCs in this fight.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
my
all
goodness.
exhausted too, though.
It's
Yeah.
gonna get messy.
Oh, God.
Why did we have to lower a goat, guys? I didn't even want to do this.
I thought it was a good idea.
It sounded like a good idea.
Honestly, who saw this coming? Nobody.
Nobody.
No.
But also, maybe it's still nice.
Maybe it's just coming to say hi.
I look at the dinosaur and go, "Are you nice?"
You see it kind of bare its teeth, and it looks like it's looking around like lunch has just been served.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Maybe we can teleport here too.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, and River Mist and Flask of Wine. River Mist. Shoot.
Oh, we're such.
Hubris. We has it.
Never ever think that T-Rexes can't teleport.
It was an option I would have never considered.
No,
I didn't know
think
this
about
was
that.
a thing that they could do
Yeah.
in
All
this
right.
world.
Milo, what did you get on your initiative?
13.
Uh-oh.
So boned.
18.
18 for House. And Shep.
15.
Shep got 15. All right, before initiative starts, I'm going to need everyone to give me a dexterity or strength save. Your choice, whichever one you want.
A save?
A save, yeah, so your saving throw. Whichever one's higher, dexterity or strength.
Okay. 13. Dexterity.
14 decks.
All right.
15.
So everybody but Shep fails. And so you actually see the weight of the boat tilt forward.
Yeah, I knew
Wait, I
that
have
was
a
coming.
question. When
Sure,
you
sure.
say everybody, do you mean like, everyone on crew as well?
Yeah.
And Flask and River?
Yep.
Holy, okay. Okay, I'm calm.
So you see Captain falls, these guys fall, they all go prone.
Do we really need to see the minifigs fall?
Yep. And now they're all going forward 15 feet. So
my
Flask of Wine or River Mist goes whoop and falls off.
There's not a thing? There's not a thing that blocks?
I'll give her the DM 20. 10 she stays on, 10 or lower she
Why
falls
would we
off.
make a flat top boat?
She hits the side and goes rolling and falls down, and I'll essentially drop her out of combat as she drops 50 feet down.
Oh my god, is she okay?
We're gonna find out.
Oh my god. Our happy-go-lucky days are over, guys.
I know. I didn't know T-Rexes can teleport, guys.
She only takes 12 points of falling damage.
Okay.
Boom. I'll take her out though because she is essentially not getting back up there. Everyone else goes. Who's that?
That's
1, 2, 3. Well, you were fine. 1, 2. You bump into the T-Rex, Milo.
He's such a tender morsel.
Yes.
Everyone gets stopped. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I gotta stop the cannon. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, and down. The only person standing is Shep. Oh,
I'm
and
just kind of like, well.
and the King of Feathers has to make a save as well. And is totally fine.
Of course it is. Guys, this is awful.
Yeah, we're boned.
Yeah.
Crazy boned.
Like, so boned.
Yeah.
I want to have hope.
Yeah.
We can
can
pull
you
this
can-
out of our ass somehow.
You can see the wood buckling underneath the underneath the weight of the King of Feathers, and it's at the start of at the 20 count of the initial round. I'm just gonna make everyone do saves again to see if you can stand up or you're going to slide 15 feet again, as it also looks like the ship is getting closer and closer to the ground as the weight of the T-Rex is bringing it down. So, House, you are going first. You are currently prone.
Should we just jump off the ship?
No, because then it can just teleport down.
No, I know, but like, should we?
Then we can't get back on the ship.
Then we lose our ship.
Okay.
But that being said, we have enough ink that we could make a whole new ship.
Yeah. But.
And the cannons are preloaded. You can spend an action to aim it, and then someone else can spend an action to shoot it as well.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna.
If you want, you have options available to you. This is a dangerous situation, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can tell. Yeah, we got that.
Well, we had a good run.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's think of this through, though. Because if we abandon the ship... Okay,
You just designed it, too.
He's gonna... Or she is going to just teleport to the ground.
Yeah.
Right? Like, are we really better off?
We're going to fall off the edge anyway. So what I'm saying is, why jump up on purpose when we can try and do something?
Do something first? Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Like, try to aim to hit it with the cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we can still rebuild.
Yeah.
If we need to.
Okay.
We have more than enough ink.
Yeah.
But we did waste 5 on a goat.
So that got us into this scenario. Okay.
It's the karma for letting the goat drop.
Okay. So I can go first. So can I get up?
Yeah, you spend half your movement to get from prone to standing, so you have 15 feet left of movement.
Okay.
Just
So
for
could you
standing up.
come back
Can
to...
I get back to where the cannon is?
That's right here.
Yeah,
You
right when-
can't. That's actually Milo.
No.
Used to
Oh,
it.
sorry.
This is you.
There I am. Okay,
You can, but you'd have to take the disengage action, or else the King of Feathers, is going to get an attack of opportunity against you, because when you leave something space, it gets a chance to get a free bite at you.
Okay, so yes, disengage.
So that will be your action for the turn, unfortunately.
That's it?
But you'd be out of range of...
Okay. That's all I can do.
No, I mean, you can
Can
still
I
move.
still-
You can still
Oh,
move.
you can still do stuff?
Yeah, you can still like...
Oh, I can
something
still do
next
that.
in.
Okay.
All right. After that is Shep.
So I'm going to aim the cannon.
Load.
No, it's
No, no,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, loaded.
Preloaded,
Okay,
preloaded.
yes.
So
And
you...
then you can get one of these dudes to fire.
Yeah.
You turn and put the cannon on and aim it at the King of Feathers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Milo, it is your go.
Ah, mirror image.
Is that your action?
Oh yeah, I can't get out of this. So I'm gonna cast mirror image, and
You can disengage and get out.
Oh, well then, like, this is as much as I can probably do here.
Yeah, no worries.
Like,
Go.
so I'm gonna cast mirror image because otherwise it's gonna attack one of you two. So
Do you want to maybe stand up though, or
nope, we're gonna Miles is gonna roll around. No, actually, no, that's advantage. So I will stand up and I'll start my mashed potato of crime.
Milo stands up like. As you see it just kind of like lower down and looks like this head is almost as tall. Like it's actually taller than Milo. This thing is massive in girth and size. You can actually smell it. It smells like, you've smelled this before. It's definitely dinosaur meat, but it looks like it's still got like the remnants of flesh stuck in its long, like these teeth are probably about the length of your arm.
Mile had a good run.
Yeah, we all did, didn't we?
It's not over yet.
Shoot
guys.
time! Shoot time! Milo cries.
Oh shit! Can you go back and edit when it pops into the deck? I was going, clever girl.
I cannot. All right. The King of Feathers is going to take a chomp at Milo.
No.
Oop. That is a 19 to hit.
Doesn't hit me. It's one of the mirrors.
As you see, almost lawyer and T-Rex stabs comes chomping down and whoosh.
Gonna have to wake up earlier than that.
Mashed potato. Doing the Charleston.
Dun,
The
dun.
saddest Charleston in the world.
Don't you eat me this time. I gotta go out. It is Flask of Wine turn. He's going to stand up. He's at the back there. He's going to move over towards the cannon and aim it.
Okay, this cannon?
No,
this one?
that.
The one,
No,
yes,
one near us?
I'm sorry.
And Radas is going to follow up. He is going to...
Is this Rada or
Yeah.
is this Rada?
Yeah, the guy you got.
Okay.
He's going to shoot
Yes.
at the King of Feathers. For +6 is a hit. As you hear this, boom! As you see this cannonball rocket at Milo, you feel this thunderous force come over your head and hits the King of Feathers square in the chest. So that is going to be 8d10 damages. That is 2, 4, 6.
It probably has so many hit points, though.
Anything called the king of something is going to fucking
Even the king of feathers. I think the king of feathers would be really easy to kill, but no.
24, 27, 29.
Why did we draw the go?
Should never listen to Milo.
39 bludgeoning damage. Boom! Right to the chest.
Okay.
That's sometimes
Slightly below average.
Yes.
Good roll.
It's okay.
Just making sure it doesn't have any resistance.
Of course it has resistance.
It does not.
Hey!
All right, that was Radask. The captain and the crew members are all going to go now.
Okay.
Captain's going to stand up, and she's actually going to she's going to dash to get back up to the wheel so she can at least control the ship at some point. And the other crew members are going to stand up. Boop, boop, boop. Everyone standing up. Crew members near the cannon that Radask fire, they're going to move over and reload the cannon.
The same one, or do you go over here and...
No, the same ones.
Okay.
So move this guy that way. He's going to reload.
Okay.
And the little scout is actually going to move and fire the cannon that Shep is standing next to.
Okay.
Because that one's ready to go. Okay.
If it fails, I'll give him my inspiration.
+6 to hit. That is a 13, which is a hit.
Yes.
Hey!
I didn't think the first time using the cannons would be indoors, guys.
Neither did I.
It's not indoors. It's on the top.
On top.
No, I know. But it's like
not on the boat.
inside, so to speak.
18, 20, 25, 29, 34, 38, 46 damage of bludgeoning.
Ooh, that was better than last time, right? Because last time was 36.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning. It's a lot of bludgeoning.
Yeah, it took two beefy hits.
King of Feathers, the bludgeoning.
And that is all that can do. Goes back up to the top of the house.
Okay, so the cannon I am at has already been aimed.
Actually, sorry, at the stop of the round, everyone has to give me another dexterity or strength save.
Oh, yeah.
18 dexterity.
You're good on your feet.
Yes.
21.
21.
21.
Twinsies.
The crew members are all going to fail. Radass rolls a natural 20.
Ooh.
Flask of Wine rolls an 18. So everybody else hits the floor, and they move forward 3 squares. Or if they hit an object, then they just stop.
Okay. And then this one was here?
Yeah.
And then, so they're the same?
Boom. Yeah.
Okay. And then, and this one as well.
Yeah. As the ship goes down another 20 feet, you've got another 20 feet before you make contact with the ground. Oh, and King of Feathers.
Well, we loaded all the cannons, so the other 2 should be loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, sorry. It is your go, House. You can see the cliffs getting lower and lower.
Now can I fire?
You can aim this one.
Yeah, you can aim that
because
one.
that one's already been.
Okay, that one's ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can walk over to that one.
Yep. As long as you're adjacent to the square, you can aim it. So it takes an action to aim.
I would like to aim, please. One aim.
One aim, please.
Bring it around and you aim it up. Shep is your go.
And then I'm going to fire
Yeah.
the cannon that House just aimed.
Fire!
Shoot!
Milo's hand just slips with the creepy finger.
Just like shaking his Makinde Otombo, like shaking his finger at you. So it's a +6. It's all you roll a d20 and add a +6 to it.
I'll give you my inspo if I have to.
Thank you. Yes, please.
What was the total? What was the total?
1.
Oh, I didn't see that. So
Yeah, so it was a
natural 1.
natural 1.
Okay. So
inspo
to roll with advantage.
Shoot.
Better.
So that would be 22.
That is a hit. Roll me 8d10, please.
D10. Thank
Give
you.
her all the d10s.
1, 2,
Okay, what's it?
3.
No. Try again, Nikki.
There's little tops.
This guy?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. We got it.
Do you have some?
Yeah, I do. How many do you need?
I need 6.
So here's another 2.
Okay. So do those first.
It's just 8, yeah.
Oh, it's 8 to 10?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 2. So I need 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Sorry.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You see smoke just begins to fill up the top of the deck.
Okay.
Ooh, I see a couple 10s in there.
So that's 17. 25. 33. 38. Oops. That's 9, right?
Yes.
So 38. So that would be 47. 50.
50. Woo! You have bloodied.
Oh,
the
and that one
King's
too.
Feathers.
It was
Sorry,
0.
It was 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's 10.
That's 10.
That's 10?
Oh, it's 10?
So 60.
Oh.
All
Yay!
right. You have bloodied the King of Feathers.
You guys! Here you go, Johnny.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
And the black ones are mine.
Oh, black ones are yours.
This
Sorry.
one's so pretty. I'm
I
distracted
know.
by the deck.
Oh, those are.
Those are Johnny's?
Yeah.
This one's
That's
mine.
yours.
This one I just want to keep for now.
Okay.
That's the DM dice.
It's DM dice.
That's so pretty.
I know. It's actually my first set of dice I ever bought.
Aww.
Aw, I like it.
Shep just fired Milo. You are next. As you can see, these 3 massive cannonball shots that have hit the King of Feathers have done significant damage. It is bruised and bloody.
All right.
You see feathers actually falling off, and like you smell like that gunshot or the gunpowder kind of wafting through. You know, it's kind of stinging the insides of your mouth and nasal cavities.
I look to my right, and Milo puts up his hand for a high five, and then waits until almost a full 6 seconds, and a second Milo appears and high fives. Boosh! And then we both look, and we stand arms akimbo.
All right, it is the King of Feathers' turn. He is going to. Who did the most damage? Yeah, he can't do that. He is going to roar as he's going to reach up.
You touch Faith?
No.
That would be very good right now.
And he gets a natural crit on your airbag.
It's okay. That's
Or
fine.
like 20 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, that's a lot of 12s.
Oh, no, it has disadvantage.
Okay.
Double Milo.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it still has a plus 10 to its attack roll and still hits, unfortunately.
Just not a crit. That's all.
It's, 24, 26, and 28 as you hear this gigantic rip in your balloon. Almost like a giant comical balloon, like as you actually see it roar and then bamf disappears off the top of the deck. It teleports.
Asshole.
I'm scared that he's gonna come back now.
Yeah.
Boosh, I'll actually end combat there, but you notice that the sheer weight of the airship falling and the giant hole in your air deck, you actually hear Captain, remember her name again? Bravewing. She yells, "Prepare for it! Brace for impact! I hate to do this twice!" As she begins to try and steer the ship away from the amphitheater. Let's see. Let's give her a...
Well, that lasted 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No, it got us to Omu.
Yeah.
Better part of a day.
Can we paint a new top, like, fast?
Yeah.
Is this an option?
You can try, but I believe your ship is going to crash.
But what if it doesn't and we paint a new top while it's in midair?
Is there a
that
chance
something
the
we
track
can
would
do?
bend?
Yeah, not in your
You
life.
can, but you've already
My
used your turn in
halfling
the initiative.
friend.
Sorry?
You have to wait for the initiative order to come back around again.
Shit. Okay, can someone else paint it?
You'd have to give the ink to
Still.
them as well. 'Cause You're the ink holder.
It's
right now.
fine. We can build another one if we have to. We're in Omu right now.
We will rebuild.
It's true. I'll say you guys crash just like your pencil.
I'm afraid the dinosaur's gonna come back.
Definitely gonna come back.
It's really injured though.
Mark your little circle right there. That is where you are crashing.
I can't see it.
Where's the circle?
Right.
Oh, okay.
As you come plowing into the ground, I'm going to need everybody to give me a Constitution save, please. Oop, Rhythmist makes it. They fail. They fail. Red Ass makes it.
6.
6.
Definitely not enough.
What'd you get?
5.
5.
And it's the bottom one, right?
Yeah.
The Constitution save modifier.
Yeah.
So yours is +5.
Oh, 15.
15. 15 is the number you needed. So Redas and Flask of Wine make it. As you guys impact into the ground, everybody who failed to save takes 10 falling damage.
Okay. That's not the worst.
As your ship, but if you fail to save, you also get knocked unconscious through the impact.
Oh, great.
So KO'd.
Okay.
Except for Redask, Flask of Wine, and House. As you see, people get bounced off the side of the ship as the ship goes plowing through houses and trees and concrete, and finally just comes and finally just comes to a rest as you see this big heap of debris and
It's a good way to ingratiate ourselves to the locals.
and you see cloud and soot and actually some smoke as the engines kind of like get banged up and destroyed as they hit the back of the houses and snap off. As you left quite a substantial debris field away from the amphitheater. House and Redas and Flask of Wine, what are you going to do to wake up everybody else?
Can I use noise?
You can try.
Okay. So that sucked. Does this mean I'm in charge?
You see Flask of Wine like, well, you're the one paying the bills, so...
Yeah. Okay. So here's an idea that probably won't work. Sometimes when, I was sleeping when I was a little kid and my mom wanted me up, she'd bang pots and pans, and it worked, right? So how about we go to the kitchenette, assuming we can still get to it, and bang pots and pans really loudly to try and wake everybody up?
You see Redas and Flask of Wine say, well, given we've just escaped a giant T-Rex, maybe banging pots and pans together like it's dinner time is not the best of ideas.
Dinosaurs don't use plates, silly. Okay, fair point. How about we use water?
Did you guys... Well, you guys made a bar. I assume there's going to be water and potentially ice.
Lots of seltzer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so do we want to do that?
Sure.
Shake up some seltzer bottles and let them rip?
I think I saw a can with a happy face. We can fill up some water and splash.
Okay.
So you guys go below decks. Below decks has been smashed. The entire hull of the ship has just been almost like a giant set of claws has just raked through the bottom. That rooms are still there, but they're definitely all smashed up. The bars and sand area have been...
You literally killed Wilson.
I know.
Immediately.
Right?
That's the least of our concern.
That's the most of mine.
Yeah. Poor Jefferson.
We'll say Wilson just has a giant dent in the side of him. His happy face has kind of been bent into a frowny face. But you do manage to get water and begin to splash. You don't even need to do a saving throw for it. You eventually wake. It takes about an hour to wake everybody up as you rouse from consciousness of you are now on the bottom, surrounded by these limestone buildings covered with moss and vines. You can see birds flying out over top.
Is everyone awake now?
Yeah, we'll say everyone's awake there.
Okay.
We have to go get River Mist as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far away was she?
Looks like probably a couple 100 feet.
How about... Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah, about 200 feet.
So we can probably see her.
Let me roll her.
She probably saw us.
Yeah, she's like,
Well, I'm giving her advantage to track based on the amount of smuts and dust and debris that got thrown into the air. Yeah, she gets a 23 on tracking, and you actually see River Mist looking a little banged up, but waves to you guys.
You guys, you're so good.
Yeah.
You're a really good navigator.
Well, it's not hard to track this. This is if there's anything in this city right now, they probably know we're here.
Should we
It's
just
dumpster fire.
Should we? Speaking of dumpster fires, should we just abandon this wreck and start over by drawing a new one?
We just go home.
Why don't we just go home? Why are we here?
We had a good run.
Yeah, we really did.
I think
We got
should
further
build a
than
new
any
one.
explorer ever did.
I know.
And I think that is the moral of the story.
I think so. But yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
good.
the real
with
victory
let's
was getting
do-
this far.
But can we build Jefferson Airship the second?
Well,
And then just fly home?
it took you a couple of hours last time.
I say it's worth it.
Sure, maybe I don't. Should we wait? Like, should we explore Omu and then draw it when we're ready to leave?
No.
Or no?
I think we should have it on hand regardless.
Well, then that guy can just keep popping up on it.
Yeah.
But it can also keep popping up when we're below as
Yeah,
well.
then
And then we
won't
don't
crash.
have
We
cannons.
only have one more airship to go.
Yeah. And to leave.
Yeah. That's our exit strategy. So if we ruin 2 airships, I swear to God.
But we also don't have to.
This is literally like kind of being given to your father's like cart, and you'd be like, "Oh, I can handle this."
Yeah.
And then crash it into like Sir Timothy
What about-
Hortons.
Yes.
and everyone's
Sir Timothy
It
Important.
doesn't have to be as big, our second ship.
No, that's true.
We can make it half the size.
oh my God, can we
maybe.
make like 15 individual airships for everybody?
No.
Just like nah,
With a
little
cannon?
fighters. Yeah, with a cannon on the front.
Like a Super Mario character.
Yeah.
I'm more into that idea. Everyone has their own
No,
individual
I
airships.
think that's a bad idea.
But then, how would we keep them? Like, we'd have to land them, and
And also, it would take you 3 turns just to shoot your own cannon.
Well, if it's a small personal one, you wouldn't have a cannon on that.
Well, there you go.
Oh, we would. It just wouldn't work.
okay.
Anyway, I mean, I think we should wait. Because if we draw it now and we ruin this one, then we have no way home. And because we don't know how far away that guy went. He could just be right.
I agree,
next
and
to
he's
us.
pretty injured.
And he pretty much knows how balloons work.
Pretty much. I also think we should wait.
I think you're making a fatal error.
Oh.
Actually, everyone give me an insight check.
17.
16.
23.
Everybody, you recall, like, when you looked at the King of Feathers, looking at the balloon, there's kind of like that problem-solving intelligence to its eyes, and you may think that this is not the first airship balloon it's chomped on.
We're fine as long as it does not open doors.
You don't, right?
Destroyed!
I think we gotta either boogie or continue on foot for a bit, figure some shit out.
Well, you are in a metropolis type of city. You are surrounded by buildings, so you can bust into a building and grab shelter there if you want. And like they're made out of thick limestone. Looks like a lot of the buildings looks like they've been boarded up and closed off. Like you just have to like pry open doors or windows to pop in. But it looks like the buildings at least would offer some type of shelter if you needed it.
I could use a short rest also.
Should we
Sure,
make
yeah.
some sort of caravan that we can all go in and travel in and rest in?
Make one?
Yeah.
like a vehicle?
Like I guess, or caravan. I'm imagining like a little house on the prairie.
One of us is gonna die of dysentery.
I know. It's on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, like with
Yeah.
the white poofy.
Just be
like-
careful. There is a river to ford in there.
Mm.
I don't know. I think let's find some shelter. I'll rest up, and then these people can also, because they're still dealing with their exhaustion and stuff like that. And then let's explore around the city a little bit, see what we're dealing with before we make any decisions about how we're going to use our resources.
I like it.
Why didn't we think of that before we drew the goat?
No one stopped me.
No, yeah. I'm just gonna blame Milo on this one.
Okay,
No.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. That makes me feel better about
Okay,
our
yeah,
situation.
no, it's its fault.
1 second. I do believe you crashed on an area of importance.
Could you imagine we just crashed? We're like, the Soul Draw that ship. Let's go.
Wheels up.
Oh my gosh.
Because I rolled a random distance and direction, it's amazing how the dice are rolling in your favor. Because amongst the wreckage, you see
Soul Monger.
you see an overturned wagon lies on the street ahead.
A wagon, see?
Rotting flower petals litter the ground around it, and bees nest in its broken wheel. A freshly cut garland of jungle flowers hangs from the wagon's tongue.
See? Wagons. They're the future.
Because when you said wagon, it's like, wait a minute. Yep, you're right
Okay,
next
should
to
we
it.
go take a look at this wagon?
See, they use wagons here, guys. I know so much about
I'm
wagons.
gonna do a perception check around the wagon, not actually at the wagon, but to see if anything's like chilling. Ooh.
14.
20.
14, 20,
12.
12. Milo, you can tell by the big, massive airship crash that just happened, you've probably scared off any local animals in the area.
There's no people around?
You don't see it. It looks like this city has not been occupied for...
Okay.
But
quite
that
some time.
garland is fresh.
Yeah.
So freshness are clean.
Maybe
But
it's the
rose petals are not.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So can we take a look in this wagon?
You absolutely can.
All right. Let's do it like SWAT team style.
Okay.
Milo raises his hand crossbow.
I'm making like really obnoxious gestures with my hands to like go forward and stuff like that. But no one understands what they mean and they're really complicated.
Rick, she wants me to steal third.
Yeah.
What's third?
So what, perception?
Yep.
For the
Or stealth if you want to as well. To you.
I will give everyone advantage on stealth. I'm not even going to bother rolling a second time because I don't think I can get much better than that.
Oh, I'll roll again. Perfect. Right.
I got
Advantage.
11. What's advantage?
I roll it twice and then take the highest number.
11.
16.
Yeah, everyone, you feel reasonably stealthy, and as you get closer to the wagon, you kind of feel this feeling of just like peacefulness and kind of like this feeling okay, that you feel assured of the environment around you. It feels a bit warmer, almost like a springtime day or a summertime day as you get closer and closer to this wagon. As you look underneath the wagon, you can see a moss-covered stone disc lies half buried in the mud underneath the wagon. Concentric rings of inscriptions covers its surface, some written in common and others in a jagged cuneiform.
Cool.
Do you read cuneiform? I know that.
You see a small little, like a tiny, tiny little creature, kind of like a black human, just this featureless black humanoid, kind of poke its head out, and it looks like it's got a big wooden mask of a triceratops on it.
Oh, hey, little buddy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
As you say, it kind of cowers back.
No.
It's okay. You kind of like back off.
And it smells like honey.
Oh.
What the fuck are you?
I speak small.
Okay.
Don't let Milo do this.
You see River Mist lean over, is like, actually, that's what's known as a chewinga. It's a forest spirit.
Oh. Is there a way to communicate with it?
She says if they want to communicate with you, they will.
Okay.
They usually don't vocalize. They usually...
Is there anything they like respect or don't respect?
Chewingas are a lot like people. It depends on what chewinga. As you can see, that's a little chewinga right there.
Aww.
I pull out my snake card.
Nice.
And I offer it to her.
You see the chewinga come up and kind of like very cautiously, like it's almost like rubbing its hands very nervously as it takes very half steps towards.
It's okay. I'm cool, you're cool, we're both cool.
It's like, let me tell you what the chewinga's gonna do.
It nukes you.
It calls back its dinosaur friend that you cannoned.
Hey, that wasn't canon.
Actually, you see it kind of disappear and reappears on Shep's shoulder.
Yeah.
And just begins to hold up your hair and begins to braid it like this tiny little...
Oh my god, he didn't like my snake. Milo puts it away, so I'm having the worst day.
I mean, like you know when like a cat sits on your lap for the first time, so you're tense, but you're trying to be like really cool about it. That's how I am right
And
now.
you're like, I'm never moving again.
Yeah, this is great.
I can't disturb
It seems completely enthralled with just like either stroking your hair or just braiding your hair on the
It's a
side.
little creepy, but I'll go with it.
I mean, boundaries, dude.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, buddy. How you doing?
It just continues to and you see it's kind of kicking its feet on the side of your shoulder as it just braids.
Okay.
It's doing an immaculate job.
Yeah, it's like a perfect.
They're little tiny braids, but
yeah.
it's very slowly.
I wonder if I can get it to braid my hair now.
Maybe.
Is your hair long enough? Are you long hair?
Yes, I do.
Can we take
there's
a look at that
disc.
disc?
I mean,
Yeah.
you two are probably more qualified than me. I'm not
Well, I don't want to. Can you?
I'm not a good reader.
Can you pass it to me so that I don't have to move?
I like gesture to the Chewinga. Like I'm gonna touch this.
You see, as it's braiding his hair, just kind of looks over and nods at you
Aww.
enthusiastically.
It's a bomb.
Yeah.
I pick it up and I bring it over to Shep and House to read.
Okay.
You realize this is a language tablet.
Okay.
It appears to be written in both Common and Old Omuan.
Is it like a Rosetta Stone sort of situation where it's like the languages, they say the same thing, so you can translate
Yep.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In fact, it reads in Common, Queen Napaka proclaims that the free people of Omu fear nothing. Brave new gods protect us, as Ubtao did before, but does no longer.
Ooptow.
Omu will rise again, and Napaka shall reclaim all that is hers by right of conquest. And
Sorry.
it looks like
Can you say that last line again, please?
Omu will rise again, and Napaka shall reclaim all that is hers by right of conquest.
Oh my god, they're the Deep South.
Yeah.
Thou shall rise again.
The Hatfields and the McCoys.
Yeah.
And it looks like this tablet was supposed to be delivered to Mesro as a message to the Meserites.
Okay.
Or the Meseroans, sorry.
The
It
Meserins?
says Meseroans. It says Meseroans. Meseroans. Says Meseroans.
Meserine is in your hair.
Yeah, and it's written in both Common and Old Omuan. And if you spend an hour, you can all of a sudden start reading Old Omuan.
Sure.
Let's all sit down with Topanga.
Chewinga.
And then, yeah.
Topanga the Chewinga.
She was the only good part of Halfling Meets World.
But the spin-off series was very disappointing.
Was it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It was for the joke. All I know is it was called Girl Meets World. It was about her daughter
Oh.
that she had with Corey.
Is that all that this disc can do? It's just literally a...
It's like a Rosetta Stone. It translates language for you. But you don't need the stone with you if you've just spent an hour studying. You can definitely pick up the language of Old Omuan as it's been translated into Common as well.
Okay. All right.
Should we keep the stone anyway, though?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, you definitely, being an anthropologist, you know this would go for a high price.
That's
back in-
figured.
That's
Put
worth,
it in my pants.
Big stone bit.
that's worth many snake bites.
Yes, that's quite... It belongs in a museum.
No, nobody said it didn't.
Oh, we weren't all thinking we'd sell it? Yeah.
We should get this stuff. I mean...
All right, and you notice that as the Chewinga is finished braiding your hair, you get something that's called the Charm of Restoration.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
So you get 6 charges of this. So every time you expend 2 charges, you can cast Lesser Restoration.
Oh, that's badass.
If you spend 4 charges of it, you can cast Greater Restoration.
Damn.
But once the charges are all gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
And you get a feeling that the braids in your hair are tied to how many, like your charge count.
Okay.
So you have 6 braids in your hair right now.
Okay.
Almost cut my hair.
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
Little guy, is he still sitting on my shoulder?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All
You
right.
gotta come with us, Topanga?
You gonna come with us?
You see the Chewinga kind of like clasp its hand, like put it between its knees and kick its legs back and forth and just kind of
Aww.
All right.
nods enthusiastically.
I'm very excited
You
about
know
our
what?
new friend.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm glad Jefferson died because we wouldn't have met Topanga.
That's true.
Everything turns out for this real.
10 minutes ago, we literally thought we were all
dead. And we bloodied the King of Feathers with 3 cannonballs. Like this.
We seriously wounded them.
Eat shit, groupie.
Oh, that was like an evil cackle. I
acid reverberates in their earbuds on the subway.
All right, I think that's a good place to take a quick break before you guys
so.
delve deeper into Omu.
Okay.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
How did we land there?
Dumb luck. I think we can all say that Group A just seems to luck out and fall into the best of circumstances, and that's one of the reasons why I love D&D so much, is that it's all pretty random, that the choices they make lead to the circumstances they get into, and something that looks like a terrible, terrible choice, like, you know, fishing for the king of feathers with a goat. Seems like a bad idea. But it crash lands the ship into a pretty all-right area. They've made a Chewinga friend, and their introduction to Omu a bit rocky and shaky to start, but just the way the dice rolls, the way decisions go, and Group A has made landfall in Omu. And I guess the old saying is true, any crash you can walk away from is a good one. So, oh man, it is going to get really fun and really interesting as they start kicking indoors and exploring the city of Omu and what the city truly is, and what actually, and where could the Soul Monger be, and and how is it all connected to the Death Curse. So that is, it's one of those moments as a DM where you're going, I'm trying to poker face my best way through this because I know this T-Rex can teleport, and bamf, up it goes. I wish we had been streaming it, because the expression on everyone's faces was, it's something that DMs and GMs live for when you truly do shock your players, like, woo. So it was a great moment. If you've had any moments like that, either in the Tomb of Annihilation or any moment that a DM has thrown at you or you've experienced as a group, please share it. Let us know what's going on. You can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. You can find us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and you can find us on our own website, www.flyingwizardstudio.com. There's also a big announcement coming up. We've talked about it before. I've talked about it before. We've talked about it on Talking Crit. September 8th, 2018 in Peterborough, Ontario is the Unconventional Gaming Convention. It is a one-day event in Peterborough, Ontario, where it is going to be for collectible card games and tabletop role-playing games. Come on in. Let's have some fun. Let's tell some stories. It's all about representation and inclusivity. So let's all show how awesome this D&D community can be. And Brendan, who plays Milo, and I will be DMing a couple of games at the Uncon. So if you want to come hang out with us, talk some D&D and everything like that, we will be there to hang out, have a great time, and share everyone's stories and include everyone's stories together, because I think it's going to be wicked awesome. So if you want more information about that, you can find it there on website, uncon.ca. We'll have a list of all the DMs, the schedules, the hotels, how to get there, everything like that, how to buy tickets. It will be there for you. You can also follow them on Twitter at UnconGamingPTBO for the latest updates. So we're going to jump back into Group A, exploring the ruins or the cities of Omu. Crashed an airship right off the bat. It's an entrance. It's a spectacular entrance, and I can't wait for can't wait for everyone else to hear how the rest of it goes. I will see you next week. I believe Group B is on their way to Omu, and we're going to see what happens when they finally land in, because there's now a crashed airship in the city. So that is it for me for this week. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining along in the journey. We're actually probably about 60-70% of the way through the module, so we're closer to the end than we are the start now, and it is gonna be a fun little wrap up. I think is everyone's got their own ambitions, everyone's got their own goals, but they still have the Soul Monger and the Death Curse to deal with. So that is it. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great summer, everybody.
You don't have it, it just fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Because, like, if you start, someone gets, like, turned to stone or something like that, like...
Know what you can do.
Yeah. Can you bring someone back from the dead with it?
No.
Okay.
You're not God.
Sorry.
Only I get that spell. For me.
And it doesn't even work right now.
Yeah.
I mean, our group A is really heart's not even in removing the death curse. Really, we discussed it, and the morality was that people should die when they die.
Yes, we're just kind of like.
But what about people who are murdered?
Yeah, well then, that's not ours to decide.
It's a circle.
But isn't the
Also,
death
there's
curse
going to be
also
massive
keeping
overpopulation.
people
It's just,
dead?
if people live for hundreds of years in this world, everyone can come back from the dead. It would just be lousy with people all the time.
all the
But
time.
isn't the death curse also making people zombies as well? Isn't that?
I think that might be a
part of it?
separate thing.
Is
Yeah.
that a separate thing
I
altogether?
think. We'll find out.
Oh,
Yes.
I always assumed it was connected.
It might be.
Just in my head,
You might
I was
be
like,
right.
that's why zombies. That's kind of what I always thought.
I think it's someone who has the ability to control the death curse.
Yeah. I mean,
So
there's
direct it
definitely,
so that
there's
they
definitely
can rise up.
necromantic.
Necromantic.
Isn't it necromantic?
All right, so you guys have finished are you taking a short rest? Or
Oh, yeah.
So you can spend hit dice if you want to recover.
It's a D6.
D8 for
D6.
rogues.
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus your con bonus on each one.
Yeah, so you're level 4, so you can do this 4 times if you want.
6?
Okay, I'm at full.
Sorcerers have D6s, yes, look, the cube ones.
Okay, and
You get 4 of them because you're level 4.
Wait, where's
And add your constitution modifier.
Isn't it romantic?
Okay, I'm back up.
so it's that plus what? Plus your constitution?
Yeah, for each die roll you do, you add your constitution modifier.
For each one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You can take some back if you like, yeah.
But can I just add it after the fact as well to the number?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it'd be for each time you roll the dice, you'd add it again. So if you rolled it 4 times, you'd add your constitution modifier times 4.
Right. That's okay. I know times tables. So 48. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm back up to...
All right, so we got a whole team here.
Yeah, we really,
really
we got
amassed
some
some
stuff going
people.
on. So, crew of Jefferson Airship.
But number one, there's got to be a second one.
There's going to be a second
A
one.
sequel.
Even more
Airship, the
Jefferson-y.
sequel. Yeah.
You see Captain Bravewing grab some mud, and on the side of the bow where Jefferson Airship was, she just kind of smears like a Roman numeral, like 1.
So like, that was tight.
I like it. I like it. Do you still want, we still have all the resources from the ship, I assume, right? So should we go?
I'll say you have 60% of the resources
Okay.
left.
How badly broken is this wagon? That's already here.
You see
I want my wagon, damn it!
I'm mending, so we can mend the wagon.
Yeah, you
Can we
mend
mend
the
the
wagon.
wagon and use the
I
wagon?
believe I said the wagon was...
Gonna paint your
wagon.
wagon.
It's an overturned wagon, so yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Ponderosa pine.
I say 1 casting of mending can put the wagon.
It's the name of the wagon is REO Speed.
I'm so glad I have a wagon!
There you go.
We have REO
You're
Speed.
responsible for that.
Okay, done.
You have to feed your wagon.
You have to take care of it.
Also-
I don't want you to say you're going to take care of it, and then I'm going to end up.
The last time we got you a wagon house, your dad had to wake up every night to let it outside.
Yeah.
So, follow-up question for you, though. How are you going to pull the wagon, or are we painting another goat?
I say we paint an ox.
Okay.
Or a horse. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be an ox.
I mean, yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever.
I mean,
What's-
you're paint master house.
What has good pulling power?
I think
oxes, cows, horses.
What's better, an ox or a horse?
Hey, if you married flask of wine, you'd be house wine.
I didn't think about that.
I was thinking if she married the horse, she'd be house horse. I don't know why. Yours is so much better.
House of Immaculate Yarn is a very proud name, and I don't know how I feel about that.
It's a hypothetical.
It's just a
Is that what that means? Hypothetical.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not
You
like
used
an
that
animal?
correctly.
No.
No.
All right. We're killing it.
Yeah.
Can I paint an ox? Can I do
Yes.
this, please?
Yep, 5 feet to paint an ox.
Okay,
What's
we now have
what's the ox's name?
600 feet left. And it shall be called...
Ollie, Ollie.
I tried... This is doing pretty good. I was thinking about calling it Not Goaty.
Not good words.
Not Cody.
Okay, Not Goaty. Not
Yeah.
Goaty the ox. It's a big, strong, hardy ox. It's gray.
I'd also accept ox news.
It has a rose gold nose ring, but it's rose gold. It's fashionable.
It's on.
Should call it Ox Molder.
Ox Molder.
AKA not Cody.
No, not good.
Yeah. It's Ox
I like
Molder. AKA
Ox Mold.
Pulling REO Speedway.
AKA not.
We're far too pleased with ourselves.
Not Cody.
Like we literally like crashed into like this deadly area with teleporting T-Rexes. Like, we're gonna name it REO Speedway. And we encountered this woodland sprite who teaches us to heal.
Okay, I'm just really happy, guys, because I really wanted a wagon and you didn't like the idea, and then we just like crashed into a wagon, and now I have my ox, and I'm really happy. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
I want to cry. So
You know what, guys? I think everybody hands in.
I'm glad. Hands in.
All right. We all put our hands in.
All right.
I put mine.
Including the curd.
I put mine decidedly on top of houses, though, so I don't have to touch my
And not Cody puts the hoof in.
And break.
You actually see the Chewinga teleports on top of Shep's hand and puts its hand in his mouth.
Aww, Topanga.
Topanga.
Pink is into this.
Yeah.
As you do a break, Milo.
The King of Feathers pops up.
Just eats Milo and teleports away.
Welcome to Onu, bitches.
Onu's a crew.
Yes.
Actually,
She give it, and she take it.
Milo, you actually see off in the distance, you can see the elevated road that's about maybe like 40 or 50 feet away. You can actually see what appears to be an Almirage, the unicorn buddy.
Almirage?
Not Omarosa, I will call it.
She died.
I know she died.
I still have a little bit of her under my nails.
You just see it kind of like standing on its hind feet, just kind of look up. Its ears are up, and it's kind of looking at you inquisitively.
I tip my non-existent hat back at it.
You see, kind of like just like brushes at its face a little
It's
This is such a magical day.
I know.
I wave to it.
It waves back to you.
I'm literally dying.
Not literally.
No, I don't understand the difference.
Metaphorically.
How far away is it?
It's about 60 feet. It's on the elevated roadway.
How far up is the roadway?
I believe it's 10 feet, 10, 15 feet, something like that.
Is it climbable?
Oh yeah, like there's steps to get up onto it.
I'm gonna run up the steps.
Don't run up and scare it. Go
Milo is what
okay,
what Milo is.
That's fair.
Everybody else, you see Milo running towards the roadway. You can't see anything there.
Milo, where are you going?
Buddy, did you have some mushrooms?
As you go running up to the road, you notice that the Almirage like runs away, keeping about it seems about 30 feet distance as it just keeps bouncing back.
Yes.
Milo, come back.
Little son of a bitch.
As you stop, you notice it looks back at you and puts stands up on its hind legs again with its ears up and its little paws kind of.
I'm chasing a bunny.
What? So I go to follow Milo.
Yeah, you can catch up to Milo. He's kind of like heaved over. You don't see anything.
It's over there.
Dude.
It's making fun of me, I think.
What are you talking about?
Do I need to lie down?
Are you okay?
It's a bunny over there. The one with the horn. Might be Omarosa. I can't tell.
Omarosa's dead.
I know.
Me too.
Well, maybe this is how the death curse is being cured. Like it's over there.
Dude, buddies, it's not. There's
Can I
nothing
see if
there.
it looks like Omarosa?
Oh, you can tell it does not look like Omarosa.
It's not Omarosa.
Okay.
I mean, it could be. It might be leading me somewhere.
Yeah.
Or it might
could be a trap.
Or it might be the king of. Oh.
Maybe you should lie down in the wagon.
I don't know why I wore chainmail to run. Okay, all right.
Sweet. Is there anything we can do?
I'm gonna leg after it.
Okay.
You go legging after it, and it always seems to be it keeps hopping down and looks behind you. Or looks behind it as it's hopping down.
All right, I'm gonna try walking a little bit backwards.
You notice it hops back towards you.
Okay.
And every time you stop, it stands up on its hind legs and just looks at you.
It's always staying like 30 feet away. Just out of my grasp.
Can I
I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
I take 10 steps back and casually whistling. And I look over my shoulder and see if it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
And I run and jump at it.
As you run and jump at it, you land. Give me an athletics check.
9.
9. You see Milo go running forward, leap himself in the air. He kind of trips and fumbles and just kind of like boom, lands on his chest and kind of slides forward. You actually, as you look like you get closer to the Almirage, it kind of fades and refades about 30 feet down the road.
I didn't get it.
I mean,
Do we know?
there's nothing
there's
there,
nothing
Milo.
God, the son of a bitch. I think we should keep following them. I mean, it looks like looks pretty cool.
Does he sound drunk too?
I know. Are you okay?
You don't see it?
No.
Oh.
It's like right there.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, I definitely see it.
Okay.
Like, for sure.
For sure. But do you think it's something... Do you think it could be a trap if it's leading you somewhere?
I mean, our Mirages have only done good stuff for us so far.
It's not untrue. Do you think it could be something tricking you because it knows you like Mirages?
Maybe.
So what does that tell us?
Well, are we just gonna ignore it? It's always 30 feet away from me.
It could be a booby trap.
Can we, do perception?
Our Mirages
if it's
don't
around?
have boobies.
You can do perception, but you cannot see, because he's saying it's right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
You can't see what he's talking
Do
about.
I see tracks of it after it hops?
Give me a perception check.
Whoop. 50.
You see it's actually leaving kind of like a trail of essence, but it's not affecting the physical world in front of it.
Yeah. You don't see this, evanescence?
No. No.
No?
No.
Huh.
You know, as you take a closer look at it, again, it's on its hind legs, just like ears up, kind of like just looking at you, notice it kind of has like this faint glow to it as well.
Anyone have some paper?
No, not on me.
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna run really fast this time.
Okay.
Push me.
I push him. But I push him on his chest, down.
Milo, you go. How far are you gonna chase this thing?
Another 60 feet. Ah.
Okay.
Oh,
You see,
oh my goodness.
You see, actually, after about 60 feet, it actually stops on the middle of the road, and it faces towards its left.
It's pointing me somewhere.
Okay.
You actually run, and if you want to keep getting closer to it,
Yeah.
You run and you notice that as you get closer, it just kind of fades. But as you look at the building it's looking at, you notice that cracked monoliths flank the entrance to this ruin. Sawed-edged ferns in the courtyard between broken flagstones. A pair of stone doors provides entry to a large, flat-roofed ruin.
It's pointing me at this thing, then it went away.
And Milo's far down the street at this point.
Do you just need some attention, buddy? Are you
No.
feeling neglected?
I literally saw a bunny and it ran away, and then I chased it, and it pointed me at this building over here.
Okay.
It's important. Or not important. Whatever the bunny wants.
Okay.
Does the building have ancient ruin scribble that Shep can read?
I think we can all read now, can't we?
I thought it was just
we
Shep.
Well, only Shep took, you have to spend an hour doing it. Only Shep's done it so far.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, anyone else can as well, but you just need to spend an hour.
I mean, you want to come take a look at it? I mean, it could be important, could be unimportant.
So I go jogging up to where Milo is and take a look at the ruin.
You actually see, as you kind of look through this courtyard, you actually see these old trees that looks like they're centuries old, kind of gnarled and kind of wrapped around this flat top ruin. And you actually see a little Amirage pop, a real one. The Milo, you see it, Shep, you see it, pops its head out of a burrow and then ducks back down. And
See, I told you there's all mirages.
And you see sculptural reliefs decorate the doors of the shrine. The carvings shown a horned rabbit charging a small, feral-looking bear with sharp claws.
What a relief!
Oh.
A message is etched in the above the doors, and it's written in Old Amuan.
Oh.
What does it say?
It says, Aijin teaches us to take the path least expected. Aijin taught her followers to live unpredictable lives, always changing course and never sticking to the plan.
What does it say?
It says...
It's Arjun.
Aijin teaches us to take the path least expected.
So Aijin is the god, one of the 9 trickster gods.
Do you remember which one it was?
Of the Omarosas.
Of the Omeros.
And its trait is that it's fickle.
It's fit. Well, maybe it chose us today.
Maybe.
And
To trick us.
Shep, you also notice that there's a small scribbling underneath on the door itself.
And we definitely took the path least traveled.
Definitely. We
true.
can say that. Sure.
1 second. There is actually a story here for you.
Ooh.
Oh. Gather round. It's story time.
We might have to leave Ario.
Damn it! Just got
I mean,
it.
it's for a bit that we can come back and get Ario in a second, but there's a story.
Just make sure Oxmolder has food.
Okay.
It's a construct.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
It's not a joke, it's a construct.
It's a
It's
construct.
okay.
So be ready. It's a small little story.
You could have called it society.
One morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Uptao of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew made of from all their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be easy, so she asked a wily Almirage to help her. The Almirage snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Uptao spat out the stew when he tasted it. From that day on, Obolaka the Zorbo and Aijin the Almirage became terrible enemies.
Wow.
What was the name of the one that was the enemy?
Obolaka?
Which one's Obolaka again?
Oh, yeah. He is nervous and obsessed.
But what was he the god of?
Zorbos.
Okay.
What's a Zorbo? I forgot.
It's like I'll show you a picture. It's like a little kind of like fanged koala.
I think we picked the right side, guys.
Yes, I know. Cutest enemies ever.
They're our rivals.
Yeah.
I don't know if they believe in us, though.
No, I don't think so.
That's a Zorbo.
Aww, it's so angry.
Yeah, they're quite neat.
It's like a monkey koala.
Yeah.
Actually, give me a nature check.
Or anybody.
Anybody who wants to.
16.
16.
Yeah, you remember from reading in Wakanga's library that Zorbos are a common creature in the jungles of Cholt and have something known as, or they're known for being very vicious, and that their claws can destroy metal and armor quite easily.
Oof.
I believe they also, that it's not uncommon for these things to drop down from the trees and just start shredding even like the most
Like drop bears.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
Should we go in?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Should we all go in together, including the crew, or?
We can. I think maybe the crew should stay outside and guard.
Maybe they can.
I think we should take River Mist and Flask away.
Yeah,
Because I
that
think
sounds
at this
good.
point we're just kind of like blood brothers. Am I right?
So, well, I mean, if there's treasure to be had, like, we have not actually...
Am I right?
Sure.
Well, we got this thing. I got this cool ring-a-doodle. We got treasure. And we can just sell it when we get back to town. I don't care about this ring.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, if there's treasure involved, yeah, we'll be a part of it.
Cool.
Love you.
Let's roll.
Okay.
All right.
Autobots.
Yeah. Roll out.
The doors are not locked.
Milo, you can guard the base.
The doors are not locked. And so you just push them open. A 10-foot wide hallway strikes off into the gloom. Carved tiles depict various beasts decorated on the hallway floor. And 1 second, I will get you your first shrine challenge.
Shrine challenge.
Shrine challenge.
Quite surprised that you didn't think we'd be using this today.
All I hear right now is unexpected things.
Poor John's so prepared, and he's just like, they're going so much faster than I anticipated.
But then there was Blink
Yeah.
T-Rexes.
Take me down to.
So you're all going to be down there.
Okay.
What do?
This is a tiled floor. Think very much...
Jehovah is spelled with an I or a Y? What was it?
Doesn't start with a J. That's all.
Doesn't start with a J, yeah.
I have an idea here.
Oh, Jehovah starts with an I.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Amirages.
Mm-hmm.
There's one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there.
Yes.
We can definitely, or at least I can definitely for sure, jump on only the Amirages.
Yeah, because you have your thing.
Got my ringy.
Yeah.
Ringy poo.
Your ringed poo.
A
That's
ringy
true.
poo.
Yeah. A ringed poo.
So if you tie a rope to me, so that if you can pull it in case it's like a track floor or something.
Okay.
we can try and jump across. What do you think? That's one possible thing we can try, but there are many others, so I'm open to suggestion here. That's my first gut read of it.
Well, are they... Yeah, no, I think that's...
Milo, on the other side of the floor, you can see the same Almirage you saw earlier, kind of standing up on its hind legs looking at you.
Oh, Dude Bros over there, too.
How come only you can see it?
I don't know, maybe...
Ask it.
Why can't I only see you?
It just kind of rubs its face a little bit.
It says this.
Oh, I
I
don't know
recognize
what
it.
that
Cute,
is.
though.
That is cute. Are the like? Is there the? Are these all representative of different?
Yeah, they look.
Gods?
There must be. Is there a god of giraffes?
There's a dragonfly. There's a chulu, I think.
Cholula. It's a type of hot
Cholula.
sauce.
Chulu something.
What are these?
Looks like a bug.
I thought that was a chulu.
No, I'm looking at it upside down.
Silu? I don't know how you pronounce it.
I didn't suppose.
Do we want to give that a go?
Let's try it.
All right, tie a rope around me.
All right. So I take my rope out of my bag and I tie it around Milo's waist and I tie
So
it around my waist.
you've got 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
Ready for jumpies?
Go jumpies.
All right,
So show me where, Milo, you're jumping to.
I jump to the first one.
Oh, you can step onto that.
The first one.
Milo
Milo jumps to the
Superhero pose.
Milo, you gain 16 temporary hit points as
Whoa.
you see the tile turn goldish and light up underneath him.
Shit's real over here.
Yeah, Jesus.
Milo's gonna try and what's my distance?
It's triple your jump
There's an
distance.
Omirage here too.
Yeah, it's
on the ring of jumping, I gave the jumping rules on the...
Let's triple my distance. Okay, so I jump to this guy. Boop.
All right. Nope, you see it glow gold, but no effect happens.
Yay.
Okay, this one didn't do very much, but it glowed.
Okay. Well, you're not dead, and that's a good sign.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I jump to the fourth row.
Third.
No, for this.
Sorry, I thought you said third.
Yeah. It glows gold underneath you again, and nothing happens.
I think out of character. I think you can only gain the temporary hit points once. That's my theory.
Yeah.
Unless it's higher than the original temporary hit points that he rolled, which is 16. So I might just be wasting bonuses here.
Oh, like because you're going on them that you're.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get some planks of wood and build some scaffolding for everyone to walk across?
We're assuming that you can't step on the other ones.
Do we want to try this? 'Cause at the moment, this is going super well.
Yeah, it is going super well.
Or should I just try and jump to the end and see what happens? But
Yeah,
I can't read old Omu unless I take a mental picture.
Yes.
Does Topanga have any insight?
Hey, is Topanga around or no?
Yeah, it's there on your shoulder, just watching.
Hey, do you know what's going on?
It just shakes its head.
Okay, that's fair. Nope.
So should I keep
Worth
going, or do
asking.
we want to try and figure out a way, like with some wood or something, to like get you guys around?
I unwrap the thing from around me and I give it to House and I step on the first Omirage.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
And then I can go here, right? That's totally within my thing, or no?
No, it isn't.
No,
No.
Because you need a running start to be able. You can.
Oh,
Yeah, like I don't because I'm triple my jump distance, but I think you can only jump maybe 2 squares, but not more than that.
Careful.
Actually, I don't think you can jump. I think you can only jump 1 square.
yeah.
Careful.
Okay. I think you're right, but I also don't think anyone else can get this way, right?
Yeah.
Can I like sort of put my foot like tentatively on this one?
While I'm in the hallway.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
you,
fine.
You can
Okay.
if you want.
Okay. So I step on it tentatively.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Like you're just like tapping your foot on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. I still have 1 foot on this tile, but I put most of my weight on that.
You put your weight on it, nothing
Okay.
happens.
I step on it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I step on the giraffe.
You're good as well.
On this one.
On the zebra.
Yeah, you're good.
Good. Another bunny.
Nothing happens.
So I'm gonna test your theory. I'm gonna walk up to this one and see what happens. Okay.
Or what's the path you take?
Oh, so I'm gonna
You're playing
step here.
No.
Oh, the monkey.
You hear a click. That is a natural 19. As you see a dart come flying out of the wall.
Oh God.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
It's a symbol of the thing we hate.
Give me a DC Constitution. Give me a DC Constitution save, please.
So the Amarages are the good ones, and the symbol for the evil things are the bad ones.
12.
So 9 is at half on. So you're taking 4 poison damage as you get shot in the side by a dart.
Ow! Fuck. Okay. Don't step on these ones.
Try that Omarosa.
Okay, so I'm gonna over to this Omarosa.
It glows gold and you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Hooray!
Net gain.
Okay.
So avoid the things that look like the angry monkey things. These guys.
That's the
That's
tiger.
like a tiger, though.
Oh well, maybe the tigers are also dicks.
The tigers are.
I'm looking at them upside down, and they're runic symbols.
Yeah,
You're
that's
gonna have
true.
to pardon me if I
But we can
perceive things incorrectly.
We can go on.
We can, like-
anything else so far.
Yeah, so I
We can
took
go on these guys.
Bugs, drafts.
I'd just stay to try and stay to the Amarages if we can, because let's not get crazy.
Okay. All right. Should we try and? Do you want to come across as well, or should we just try and get to the end and then see what happens?
How about you get across to see if it's even worth getting across over?
Okay.
There is a hallway going left and right on the other side.
Okay.
Do you want me to continue, or do you want to go, Milo?
I'll come with because I can jump. So after you leave that square, I'll jump into it. Then I'll jump in the last Amaraja and I'll go.
So I'm gonna move to the giraffe.
Okay. You hear?
Do you want the last Omarosa or no?
I'm because I can jump. I'm gonna stay to all the Amarasas.
Okay. All right.
You hear another click.
Mm.
Does a 11 hit your AC?
No.
You see another dart come out from a hole in the wall and zips right on by.
I sort of step back and I'm like,
You're not as good at this as me.
Hey, I don't have your jumpies. If we all had jumpies,
You have a thing that blasts things.
yeah,
What's that to do with jumping?
I don't know.
exactly. All right, and then I'm gonna step on the last.
Nobody likes a glow.
It turns gold, but nothing happens.
Okay.
You are now looking at a hallway going left or right. This is all going to be theater of the mind.
Okay.
So it goes.
I can see it for the record. So.
Yeah. So it goes to your left and it goes to your right, and they both have a turn that go deeper down into the temple or the shrine.
Okay.
Sure you want to come?
Is it worth me crossing over? I can't see anything.
Well, I think if we want to explore more, I think.
And it is completely dark in here as well, so you need.
Do I have like some sort of
You have dark
elven
vision.
eyes? Yeah. Okay.
Milo unfortunately does not.
I will light a candle.
Okay, I guess I should come over somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
Just try and stick to the Amarosas and stay away from the tigers.
And I stepped on this giraffe and it clicked.
Well,
Yeah.
giraffes are maybe dicks later on. Maybe they start off nice and then maybe they get to be dicks.
I'm gonna start with the bunny unicorn. Okay, then I'm going to go down to the zebra.
Oh, it's a pattern. I see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell us?
So you can see that these two are next to each other. You can see these are in opposite positions now compared to where they were before, because before it comes in.
It's basically a stamp and repeat, but they're not. But they're different. But there's like outliers.
Okay.
So then my next one.
I think the bunny's safe,
is
yeah.
the bunny.
Yeah, bunny safe.
And then I would go here.
I think she.
I don't think we
No, I didn't step. Don't go.
No, but based on the pattern, I'm trying to understand.
Just don't do. Oh, the
don't
tigers.
do what Donnie Don't does.
Don't do what Donnie Don't does.
Well, this one got her last time.
Milo's just going to jump across to the Soul Mirage onto this one so he can get into the other hallway so we can clear up some space here.
Yeah.
You see the Mirage fade away as you get up to it.
Your bunny.
Oh, Dubro went, but I think he still wants us to go in.
Okay.
Okay.
And then,
Well, basically, you only have 1, 2, 3 options. So Tiger we already didn't like, so you can try Dragonfly.
yeah.
Dragonfly, you're okay as you step onto it.
Mirage.
Mirage does not glow.
Well, and then this is where that one is, so I think the other ones are fine, right?
So try the Eagle. That's fresh to the pattern.
Eagle?
Yep, you're good.
And then try Mirage.
Oh, wait, sorry. What path did you take up to the Eagle?
From Mirage.
From Mirage.
Right, what was before that? Was
The Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
You're good.
Okay, and then
Mirage again.
Mirage again.
Okay, and then that was bad, right? That draft was
Yeah,
bad?
that draft was
So
bad.
that dude,
What are you landing on?
Shulu thing.
You hear a click.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. I know what it was.
That is a 14 versus AC.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
It is for 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh,
Ow.
And I'll need a Constitution save, please.
+5.
Ow.
Plus 5?
D20.
Oh, whoops. Oh, it's on the wrong one.
That's all right.
And then it's a save, so it's +5. Ooh.
7.
So you're taking 8 poison damage as it sinks in your side and kind of burns.
You okay?
That hurt a bit, guys.
It came out of the wall right next to you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like,
It looked like it really got in there like an EpiPen.
Oh, this better be worth it.
and then,
Can I,
River Mist last one, you could probably just chill.
No, I'm afraid to go for, is it safe to do Dragonfly again?
We haven't tried that combination,
Yeah.
so go for it.
go for it.
Dragonfly.
You hear another click.
God damn.
Maybe
This is for 9 versus AC.
miss.
Yay.
As you're kind of expecting, you're kind of cautious this time. You step out of the way as it comes out of the wall again, as it shoots across the side and bounces off.
That was too close.
And then hit that bunny so then you can get the hit point thing.
Bunny.
No one's. Has anyone stepped on that before?
We stepped on it, but both of us didn't get it. Oh, it doesn't matter? We stepped on it?
I think we already
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
All
We
right.
get the Heelys.
We did get the Heelys.
Okay, I'm on the other side. Yay.
Ooh. Oh, oops. The wrong one.
Okay, so Dubro's gone.
Yeah.
I feel like we're...
Did you know which way it went? Or did
No,
you
he just kind of like flooshed away.
Yeah, I look at Topanga. Do you know which way it went?
You kind of see it shrug its shoulders, tilt its Triceratops mask.
Do you know what way we should go?
You see it kind of point in both directions at the same time.
That's fair.
All right.
Ask a stupid question.
So if we take the right way,
Yeah.
then it's right.
Yes.
But it says the path less travels, I think left.
Oh.
Because right is right. Left, who knows?
Sure.
Lefty Lucy.
Sure. Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's move on. Let's go. Lefty Lucy.
There better not be a teleporting dinosaur.
So these are actually very narrow hallways. They're just 5 feet wide and about 5 feet overhead, 10 feet overhead. Let me find the proper directions for it. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Labyrinth. Yes, so they're very narrow, so you have to go one at a time through
Okay.
the
I have
labyrinth.
40 hit points after the temporary ones.
I have 38. So,
So
I'll
who's
take
taking the
point.
lead? Okay, so
Or do you want?
I might as well take point because of the fact that I can see Dubro.
But I can actually see.
yeah, it's dark.
Oh,
you
touche.
got your candle in here, so it's
Oh
technically.
yeah, you have your candle. Never mind.
It's disadvantaged because it is dim like the candle.
Touche.
Lived your life.
If you can see proper, then I'll just carry my candle.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And can't I see okay in the dark too?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 'cause
you
you're
got
a
dark
cat.
vision. You're
Okay,
fine.
Yeah.
All right, so Shep, as you go to the left, you notice that it turns. So we'll give it direction. So if you're facing this way, this is north.
Yep.
So it'll go west and then heads north again.
okay.
As you head north, you notice it has only one way where it goes east, and then it goes up, and then it goes west again, and you've come to a junction where you can go north or south.
And while we're looking at all the, like, is there any markings on the walls?
It's
Is there
just
any? It's
slate
just stone.
gray stone. It's very dusty. There's cobwebs.
Yeah. Is there anything on the floor? There's anything? It's nothing.
It's just like a
East or west?
Milo, before we start
north
moving
or south.
North or south?
No, before we start moving in those directions, Milo is going to at each corner put a marking on the wall.
Sure. What marking are you putting down?
Putting an arrow.
Which direction?
The arrow that we're going.
Okay.
The direction we're going.
Yeah.
So that we can double that.
So the first way is kind of like a one-way type of thing, but now you're at a junction. One side goes north, one side goes south.
All right, Shepperino.
What do you think?
What do you think, House?
I can't see very well. I'm at the back.
True, you are looking over top of Milo and Shep's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
You got two choices. One of them's wrong.
We gotta pick a side.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just keep going
south
north.
is hotter, but
Do you
north.
want to go left?
Is not.
Nobody goes north to vacation.
Is-
Path less traveled north.
Should we go like left? Is like what is one of those options left?
Left would be
still?
south, right would be north.
I say we go south.
Okay,
I mean,
let's keep going
technically, if
left.
we only
Keep going
take
left.
lefts, if it's a maze, we'll eventually, after years of travel,
Yeah.
get to the end.
Sure. Okay. So,
I say left again.
sure. I agree.
Okay, so you head south, and there's a one-way turn to the west, to the west.
Okay.
Do you choose to go that way?
There's a one-way turn. What does that mean?
Like there's it turns off.
You can only go that
Yeah,
way.
it only goes. Yeah.
Then let's do it.
Sure.
You come around to the corner, and it only heads north, and you head to a dead end.
Okay.
You hear a click. That is a 17.
Okay.
You see an axe blade come swooping out of the ceiling, and it hits you for 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
I told you no one travels north from the This was obviously the way. Let's go back to the vacation spot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make your way easily back to the junction
So,
because
yeah.
Milo's been marking the.
Yeah. So we make our way back. Good call, Milo.
All right, now let's head north.
Okay.
You head
Due
north.
South was a terrible show.
It goes east.
North.
The direction forces you to go east, and then you head north. And there's another junction where you have west or east as a direction to choose from.
Well, the sun sets in the west,
Yes.
but eastern rises like bread.
East.
And bread is made with yeast,
Yeast.
which sounds like
East.
East.
Okay.
You head east, and it has a forced turn south. And as you keep going down,
Are we marking still as we
Yeah.
go? Okay.
As you keep going down, you notice that it ends in a dead end, and you hear another click.
All right. I'm kind of like ready for it.
This is only 11 versus AC.
Hooray! Doesn't hit.
You see, like that circular axe blade comes.
Yeah,
swinging
I
out
was
the
like ready
ceiling.
for it this time, and I dodged back for sure. Okay.
West rhymes with test. We should have gone west.
Because it's a
Because
test.
this is a test.
It is. All right. So
Let's go back. Let's go back and check the test.
All right, you head back to the west. It has a forced turn
West
south.
is also best.
But the past least travel. It's so confusing.
I know.
It has a forced turn south, and then you go around the corner and it has another forced turn north, where there's another junction between west and east.
I'd take a look to see if there's any markings on the wall.
There are no markings on the wall, just cobwebs and dust.
I think we learned our lesson. West is best.
Yeah.
So let's head east.
Okay. Wait, what?
Best path, least travel.
Okay.
Shep, you head east, and there's a forced turn north, and you see a door in front of you.
Milo's killing
That
it,
was
people.
great. Yeah, Milo, you are crushing it today.
I'm pretty sure this is my shrine.
You got it wrong twice, but the third time.
Well, I got it wrong once.
That's
Y'all
true.
voted for the other end.
I try and open the door.
It's not locked. It opens very easily.
Okay.
I'm glad we checked for traps.
I know. Shep doesn't have time to check for traps.
You see a shaft of natural light spills from a tiny square hole in the ceiling onto a carved stone pedestal of an almirage. An ornate stone cube rests on its surface.
Okay.
Wow.
Now do we want to check for traps?
I think can I do a perception of the entire room?
Yeah. It's lit in here, so it's not disadvantage.
Oh, it's lit in here.
No, it is lit.
Only 9.
9? Yeah,
I
it
will
looks,
also-
looks like a stone pedestal with light. You actually feel that fresh air coming with that dusty, musky smell.
Oh, I only got 11 for perception.
Yeah, looks
13.
good.
Okay.
Looks good.
Can you do like a detect magic or something like that?
If we want to wait 10 minutes while I'm sitting there fiddling.
Oh.
It's a ritual, so if I thought wasting a spell slot.
Okay, I just walk up to the pedestal.
It's like 10 minutes.
But I want it now.
Yeah, you walk up, no problem.
No problem. I look at the cube. Is there anything I can discern from it?
It's actually got 1 second. Boom, 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 boom.
It's the cube of infinite cubes.
Yes. Ooh.
Actually,
so cutey.
Milo, you see your little Amaraj friend sitting on top of the pedestal, and it's like it almost comes transparent as you see where it's sitting. The cube would be like kind of like in its tummy where it is.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Okay.
It looks like that.
It swallowed the cube.
It swallowed the cube?
It swallowed the cube.
It's transparent. So
Dude, bro, it's inside of it.
It's inside your dude, bro?
Yeah.
The cube.
Yeah.
The cube's inside
Excuse
your
inside
imaginary
dude, bro.
friend.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Should I?
I reach out and I take the cube.
There you go. You grab this little white stone 6-inch by 6-inch cube, and as she takes it, Milo, you see the Almirage fade away, and you just hear this voice in your head that says, "You're one step closer to finding me."
I just heard something.
What? What
It says
is
we're one step closer to finding me.
you?
No, or maybe some other me.
One step closer to finding what?
Me
Who?
okay, I'm gonna do this in quotes.
Okay.
Open quote. You're one step closer to finding me. End quote.
Okay.
Oh.
Who's me? In this
I don't
That
know.
voice he heard.
just
I didn't use any other words.
Could be dude, bro.
okay. Could be dude bro?
Dude bro could be my dude bro.
Dude,
She's
yeah.
talking in my head now.
Maybe. That sounds plausible. As I'm holding
was-
it like
it
I'm
was
actually holding it.
It was definitely a female voice.
It's definitely a lady voice.
a Okay.
It's a dudette, bro.
I do death, bro.
Jared is gender neutral.
No, it's not.
I'm surprised you didn't go with bro on that one. Literally man.
Dudette, sis.
Can I take a look at
Yeah, I pass in the
Bunny LaRue?
Bunny LaRue.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch by 6-inch white stone cube with the carving of an Amaraj on it.
Can I sit down and I'm gonna try a ritual detect magic. It's gonna take me a minute, guys.
Now we have to wait
Fine.
5 minutes.
This feels important now.
That's true.
I'm gonna pull out my yarn and play. Do you want to play Cat's Cradle?
Anything,
with me?
Sure.
Okay.
anything that is magic will glow for me, and I will at least know the school of magic that it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Hus and I are just
Actually,
playing Cat's Cradle.
it does begin to glow, and it reveals abjuration of magic around the cube.
Oh, it's like abjuration-y.
What's
What does
that?
that mean?
It's like defensive buffing magic.
So there's buffering magic around the
Like
cube.
it's like a protection type of spell.
Oh.
Okay,
I guess
is this a stupid question, but is it like that's the magic that it has, or there's a protection around it?
It could, the detect magic, unfortunately, it says that's the magic it's emanating. It could be both.
Well, okay.
Yeah, we don't know. All we know is that there's abjuration magic and the object is glowing in it, and that we know that there's abjuration magic involved.
Okay.
But no other magic, which is good.
Okay. Hooray.
All right. Well, when I go meet up with...
Yeah. Maybe House and... Not House, sorry. Your house. Maybe Flask and
That's
River
racist,
Mist.
yo.
So racist.
Yeah, I mean, they all
Seriously,
look
they're
pretty,
the
all
only-
look alike. You know? So...
They all
Tell
have
them
different fur
apart.
colorations.
I don't know.
I can't tell how old they are. Either.
No. They just...
So we should go back and meet up with Jefferson Airship crew.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
All right. Let's follow the Milo Brick Road.
Yep. You,
Follow
Follow
the Milo Road.
Follow the Milo Brick Road.
Follow the Milo
Brick
Road.
you did mark it, so you can find your way back easily to the.
Follow the Milo Brick Road. We will come out singing.
Yeah. like Darwin's
You actually come up to the tile hallway floor again.
Milo steps on the first Amirage
You're good.
and then jumps to all the rest of the Amirages.
You're good. Boop boop boop. Hop 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 hop.
Easy as pie, guys.
Parkour.
Okay.
Now,
I
we
remember
got a couple
I think
options.
I remember the way I went. Can I go back the way I came?
If we don't
But
care,
you got...
if we don't care how long this takes, I can throw the ring over. You guys can take 20 minutes to attune to it, jump across, and then do it again.
I think it'll be okay. I remember the ones that... So I step on this bunny,
Mm-hmm.
and then I step on the tiger,
Okay.
And then I step on this tiger.
You hear a click.
Okay.
I think it's the one you stepped on previously. That
Yeah,
matters.
you're right.
That is a 10 versus your AC.
Doesn't hit.
Or you see another dart come shooting out of the wall.
Oh.
Okay, I Mirage.
Okay.
Zebra.
Okay.
Mirage.
Okay. You step down. You don't hear any clicking or anything like that.
Eagle.
You're good.
Zebra.
Eagles eat zebras.
You hear a click.
Okay.
Eagles do eat zebras.
Rolling so poorly. 13 versus AC.
Oh, is this a predator-prey game?
Oh.
Or we have to go predator. Maybe it's alternate predator-prey, or only go from predators to predators.
Anyway, bunny.
Bunny. And you step off and you get.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because they are carnivores and herbivores.
So this one is fine. The giraffe.
Okay, so bunny, giraffe, bunny.
Zebra?
Yeah, the eagle clicked.
So maybe try only...
Zebra.
Okay.
Okay.
You got a bunny option right there.
Bunny. I was here last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think dragonfly.
You're good.
Yes. Bunny.
You're good.
And then the last two should be okay.
Zebra.
You hear a click.
So it's not
Oh.
prey animals.
No.
That's good.
Oh, that was a 7 versus AC. Rolling terrible.
Hooray!
She dances out, not even noticing it.
Yeah.
I'm still playing Cat's Cradle with myself.
Yeah.
Just blindly walking by. Boop, 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 boop.
Guys, we got this sweet ass cube.
Yeah, we found something. I don't know what it is. Show River and Flask.
It's like we have no. It's a stone cube.
Sure.
It's magical.
Has
It
a
just-
bunny
it took
on it.
It took some work to get. I thought you'd be a little more impressed.
Well, we are impressed. But essentially, we got this and showed us a stone cube.
That
Yeah,
that's
I'm going to
fair.
ask a dangerous question, John.
Mhm.
Can I try to attune to it?
You can try.
Can you give me a minute?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and attune to it.
5 minutes.
Actually, you need a short rest to attune to it, so take an hour.
No. Milo says 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
As you see Milo get down, he actually holds the cube in his hand, begins to focus on it, and you notice that 5 minutes turns into 10 minutes, turns into 15 minutes, turns into 20 minutes.
Captain the Cradle and the Silver Spoon.
Way off in the distance, you can hear this.
It's not that close.
Huh? What? We're in the middle of something.
Milo tunes or tries to tune for an hour. And you feel there's a magical connection there, and you just hear this voice in your head, and it says, "You must get closer."
Oh, I have to get closer, guys.
Okay.
This is only a key.
It's a key.
Okay.
It's a key, guys.
Okay.
So we gotta
To
find
what?
we gotta find a lock, and we have to get closer to the lock.
Do you think it would be in this temple, or do you think it's for something else?
I'm thinking something else because you said closer. We were in there, and it didn't tell me that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
Maybe we can just keep exploring.
Let's keep exploring the temple, or should we?
I think we got everything we want out of
Yeah,
we didn't
it is.
exactly search the room, to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
actually,
It's fine.
Milo will do the Mirage hop, follow the arrows, and run back inside. And he's gonna do an investigation check in the room just in case.
Okay.
Elmer
It's
Oaks.
bright in
No,
there.
so-
It's bright in there, so you do not suffer disadvantage for doing so.
Ooh. Investigation is 18.
You find some spider webs.
Milo takes them on like a sheet of parchment and brings them back in. Hop, 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 hop. Guys, I found spider web.
Cool.
I
Okay.
really thought you'd be more excited about
No.
it.
Did they do anything?
Yeah.
So you went into a temple, found a stone, and no gold or treasure or anything.
No, it's magical. The stone's magical.
Okay, what does it do?
It's a key to something.
So it's a magical keystone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they could find what it locks, it's probably got some sick ass treasure in it because people lock up stuff that aren't worth anything.
But I wonder. Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Follow up.
Yes.
No, I think
Oh, okay. If this was based on this one, does every single one have one?
A temple?
Yeah.
That's possible.
I think it sounds like it.
And
Where's the
then,
map?
like...
So I can mark down on the map of Omu where you guys are.
I don't know.
Are you looking at-
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I will show you where you are.
Show me what you're working with.
Day 1 of Omu. Raging success.
Raging, yeah. Uncategorical.
I don't know if I would say raging, but it was good.
We're not dead. I think
We're not
any day
dead.
we're not dead.
And we met Topanga and I reached up for a high five with
Yeah.
And we
where the
have
shrine of
Mario
Aijin
Speedwagon
is.
now.
Yeah. And that
Okay,
ox.
so that's where we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Jefferson Issue Crush there.
Mm-hmm. Poor Jefferson.
We'll build another.
We will.
We will build 1,000 Jeffersons
Yeah.
and 1,000 Omus.
Okay. I was just wondering if some of these actually.
Milo puts it in his pack. Before he puts it in, it said like, "Later, buddy." And I put the key away. It's talking to me. I can talk back.
I think
That's
it's a potentially clever thing to consider that there might be other matching temples of other gods.
Yeah, that there might, like...
Maybe we have to catch them all.
That's what I'm thinking. We gotta be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Catch them is my real task.
See, I can't participate. I never watched that show.
Copyright.
I never watched
Means
that show.
you want to bapture them.
I want to got...
With their spooky malls?
Yeah, Pokeballs.
Jeez.
It works.
Malls.
Okay.
Gotta hatch 'em all.
Well, that's the location of the first one. I have an idea.
Okay.
Cracks his fingers. Give me the name of the next god. Or give me a god that anyone you like.
Kuba-san.
Puba-san?
Kuba-san.
Why is everything boo to you?
I cast the spell Guiding Hand.
Okay.
And it's an ethereal hand appears in front of me and sort of goes, "Give me your buddy," and in the direction of a place of my choosing, so long as it has ever been on a map.
As long as it's ever been on a map?
I believe so. I will double check the rules on it.
Does their map have to currently exist, or if it's ever been on a map?
If it's ever been on a map, I believe, but if it's in
Oh, it's
I think
not.
I have one of those too.
it's in the new
No, that's
no, it's Mage
different.
Hand.
I believe they may have taken that out of Xanathar's guide.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I
because
think
it's
so.
busted as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too many.
A little bit.
It's pretty busted.
Yeah, guiding
I was
hand
gonna use it
said
for Omen originally, but I thought that was too busted.
Yeah.
There is no guiding hand. There's guarding nature and gust, and that is it.
No, I think it was actually in because I read it in there.
I know.
I may be misnaming the spell. Continue without me.
Proceed. Should we...
You're sitting out on a city street elevated above some of the other buildings of Omu.
Should we go and take, maybe, like, rest up our guys and stuff? Because they're still, what exhaustion?
They're at 2.
They're at 2, so maybe we should go
Take a nap in the
take a
wagon.
long rest and then...
Oh, you're right. They did take it out.
Yeah.
It's for the best.
Yeah.
That was
Or do we want to continue on?
what time of the day is it?
It's about afternoon.
Wow, we did hear the roar.
Yeah.
Our buddy. Oh, wow. You know what? If you think about it, though, this is like landing in a new place. Our ship landed. There was a little tiny wreath of flowers to put around our neck if we so chose. We're like on vacation.
That's true. It is. It's quite pleasant.
Somebody greeted us.
You made friends with the locals.
Yeah, we made friends with the locals.
You know?
We're just having a great day.
Got some local merch.
Yeah, I got some local merch from the old temps.
From the gift shop.
Okay.
All right.
So maybe...
Shepherdino and
Yeah.
Pastor Rooney, you guys want to pick a direction? I mean, Little Bunny told me to go last one, so.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can go north, you can go south. You can, if you want, you can dive into the city east
Man,
or
there's
west.
totally going to be one on this.
Well, we can go
And
back.
one here.
Yeah.
We can go back and get
That didn't look very impressive.
Ox Mulder and Ario Speedwagon.
Yes.
You do notice that you can probably use ox molder on the main streetways, but going in between the cities, because there's a lot of foliage that's overgrown and taken over. So it'd be like trying to get an ox to go through the jungle itself.
Are you saying I made a bad choice choosing an ox to pull this?
Well, if you stick to the main streets, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So
To the main streets!
let's
Maybe we just do like a little back and forth
Yeah,
to see if we
yeah.
catch
Yes.
any other eyes of temple eyes.
sounds good.
Just go down the street. South.
South, you go slipping on
Keep an
down.
eye out for temples.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
19.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
Oh, she's got even higher.
yeah. 24.
7. I've been rolling shit today.
24.
Milo and House. Amid the ruins of an abandoned campsite, torn backpacks and rotted gear litter the ground around 3 moldering tents. At the center of the camp, a scrap of dirty yellow cloth hangs from a crude wooden flagpole. As it looks like this little campground has been carved out of a little bit of the jungle and surrounded by buildings on both sides.
Can we see a survival check to have an idea of how long it's been there?
Sure.
What do you guys see? What's going on?
Oh, you don't see the campsite?
No.
It's like literally right there.
Where? I turn around. Oh, okay.
I'm still looking for bunnies.
Yeah, sorry.
Is it survival? 21.
Oh, yeah. Milo, as you go down off the street you notice that the buildings on either side give quite a bit of shade. It looks like if it wasn't for your house's eagle or expert eyes, you would have totally walked by this and not noticed it before. But it does look like a camp that's been made to hide away and stay off the beaten path. It looks like it's been there for maybe 6 months, 7 months or so.
Oh, we're not the first ones.
Ah,
Horse feathers.
indeed. Full
T-Rex
honky.
feathers. Can I investigate the
Sure.
site?
You don't even need to roll. I can see it's pretty gone over. You do notice that the banner actually has some writing that's been faded, and it says the Company of the Yellow Banner.
Well, you really kind of mailed that one in.
Yeah, that's right on the nose.
And you do
The
notice
Yellow
that
Banner Company.
Yeah.
What's the name of the company that makes the yellow banner?
and you
Doing a
notice that
promotional product.
on one of the bedrolls is a letter.
Oh.
I'm really bad at reading out loud, so someone else wants to.
Nikki's really good at it, actually.
The font's a little hard to read if you need help with it.
Yeah, okay, I think I got it. Ray, Denlin has a lead on the Eye of Zaltex. It's really hard to read. The old goat found an obelisk to the north that marks the entrance to the Tomb of the 9 Gods. The eye, which is capitalized, must be within, but the door is magically locked. We think the secret to opening it lies in the holy shrines. We are headed into the ruins to check them out. God's willing, we'll be back tonight. Razni's serpent people are on the prowl. Carl
Snakeman's totally here.
Also, Raznisi
Yeah.
is super evil dude, if you remember.
Yeah.
So, bad news.
All right. Well, his people are on the prowl, so be careful. If you get into trouble, sound the swan horn twice, and we'll come running. For the Yellow Banner Company. Lord Beeftek. No, I'm kidding. Lord Brifton?
I believe it's Brixton.
Brixton? Oh, that's
Burfton was actually
I like Lord Beeftek.
I have a story about Burfton for later.
Lord Beeftek.
Lord Beeftek. This font's hard to read.
It is. It's a very hard.
I knew I
font.
didn't say Beeftek. I was just trying to be funny. And then I actually did think it said Brifton and not Brixton, because that X is so long, it looks like an F.
Yeah, it does.
Tony Brixton.
Okay.
Tony Brixton.
So,
Let's keep the crap out of
So
that because
points
it's
here.
my heart.
obelisk.
so sound of the swan horn twice. So we might want to figure out where that is, just in case we need it. The serpent people are coming.
Tomb of the Nine Gods is north of the obelisk. Did it say?
Yes, to the north. Yeah, to the north. Yeah, the old goat found to the north that masks the entrance to the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
So we definitely need that because the Tomb of the Nine Gods, we have a key or part of a key maybe to the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
And
so
then
we need to keep track of where that is.
And they said also
It said the eye must be within, but the door is magically locked. But eye is in capitals.
Well, are those the keys to the door then? Like if they have,
because it said that it was the keys. The keys may be in the 9 temples.
Yeah,
which we
and that makes sense because it says the secret to opening it lies within the holy shrines, and we already went into one of the holy shrines and we got one of the keys. Okay. Right? I think that's a good assumption.
Yeah.
Oh man, what if outside of character? What if Group B collects the ones that we don't have, and then we just screw each other?
It's so hard. I know, eh?
And then we just go home with all the keys. I can't solve this problem.
That's what I've been thinking about the whole time.
We just gotta get them first. That's all. So look out for certain people, and also the yellow banner. And it's a group of some kind for the yellow banner. Lord Beeftek.
I'm gonna take the yellow banner, and I'm gonna search to see if there's a horn there.
Yeah.
You didn't need to. This campsite looks like it's been looted over a couple of times.
Okay, I'm gonna take the yellow banner.
Okay.
And Milo puts it in his pack, so it's a little flying just a little bit above his shoulder.
All right. You now have a yellow banner that says the company of the yellow banner.
I like it because it's literal.
It's on the nose. It says what it is.
It says the Yellow Banner Company.
Yeah.
So we need to find the other 8 shrines over the course of the next 8 episodes.
What's an episode?
Of our lives.
Yeah.
Oh, like days.
Yeah.
Of our lives.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like sands through the hourglass.
Yeah.
So are the days of our lives.
So I think we should keep going down the street.
Yeah.
Because this is a good way to get the entire north-south navigation list to see if they can spot it.
I think that's a great idea.
And with the ox, we don't have to walk. It's a no-walk ox.
You can move pretty fast.
Okay.
It's a walk.
So where are you guys going to go?
North I think south? Keep going south to just to the end to just look in that area.
Sure. As you keep going south, give me another perception check.
Horse feathers.
12.
22.
Shep's on point now. She's jealous.
Shep, off to your west again. You see smoke drifts lazily from a walled compound. The gate lies in splinters and scorch marks to face the buildings. Near the center of the compound is a plaza littered with charred human corpses.
Oh.
One of the corpses is being torn apart by a pack of wild dogs.
Oh, gross. Sick.
But dogs.
But hey, I do like a good doggo.
I mean, you haven't seen a single doggo on the floor.
I like to call them puppers.
Yeah.
And they're not going to eat it because they're eating all that sweet char. Maybe they're Swiss.
Maybe.
This is the worst plaza ever.
I know.
Yeah. As you walk in, you notice it's a bit more bright than where you saw the camp of the Yellow Banner. It's a bit more open air, but you can still see the trees and the vines and kind of the moss just still kind of permeate the area. So it kind of gives a green tinge to everyone. You can smell freshly burned.
Freshly.
Relatively fresh. They're not decaying corpses. They look pretty recent-ish.
Can we tell the at least probably not the actual race, but the size of the race?
You'd have to get closer.
Do any of the corpses have yellow banners attached to them anywhere?
You'd have to get closer.
Okay.
Well,
should we get closer?
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
What makes fire?
Flames.
What has flames?
Fire.
So something in there
makes
fires flames.
And maybe
it seems like an ominous thing to me.
It certainly does. Should we just leave?
No. Well, what's in the middle? What's in the plaza?
You'd have to get closer to see in the middle.
We can't see if there's a building or anything. Or...
Oh yeah, it's like there's a domed kind of building that's been boarded up and walled up, or boarded and closed off. Everything that you see is actually kind of like in like the courtyard of the plaza.
Can we stealth up?
Yeah, you can absolutely stealth up.
Activate blessing of the trickster for all. Blessings for some.
That's advantage, right?
Yeah.
Tiny miniature American flags.
Is the Rivers from Flask 1 coming with you? Or?
Yes. But the rest will be like, hey, set up base camp, go for the sun in the morning.
Ooh.
Okay, you get down off of the wagon and you dip to the side of the plaza wall, and you actually use like the tall grasses and ferns that are around you, kind of like push them off to the side. It smells kind of like that mildewy plant smell as you come around the side, and you can see there appears to be a glaive has been thrust into the remains of a burned out pyre. Charred snake skulls and blackened human vertebrae are lashed to the spear. On a wall nearby, a symbol has been daubed in ash, a snake curled around in a spiral, ripping a circle in its jaws.
Is there any... Oh, well, no, my character doesn't actually know this shit. Never mind. Continue.
And the wild dogs are still like tearing and charging.
Can you describe that snake again?
You'd have to get closer, but it is a symbol has been daubed in ash, a snake curled in a spiral, gripping a circle in its jaws.
Okay.
Are there any snake gods on that list?
That's what I was going to ask. We were
There
thinking
must
the
be.
same thing.
You can do a religion check if you get closer to
Milo hugs house.
House gives Milo a lick.
Yeah.
Sandpapery.
Yeah. That's pretty rough.
Shagumbi.
Shagumbi.
I have jaguars / snakes.
That's
But
a
maybe
Kamadan.
not. That doesn't make sense.
That's a Kamadan.
Jaguar snakes. Maybe they're jaguar snakes.
That's a Kamadan. It's a jaguar with snakes on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, right? So that's the thing. Yes, that's probably why
They're
I
like
wrote that, 'cause
bitch
I
and
wouldn't
shoulder
know that.
pads.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
So
Bring 'em back.
nothing that's like specifically snakes like
But
that.
there's also the snake people that
Can
we
we-
have to be careful about.
Can you write down that symbol in our one source of truth?
It's a spiral
Spiral.
snake and it has a circle in its mouth.
And it's so.
Gripping a circle in its jaws.
Can I sneak up on the glaive and inspect it in the pyre?
Give me another stealth check because you're changing your environment.
Give myself the blessing of the trickster. 20.
20, yeah, you easily sneak up to the pyre or the symbol?
The pyre.
The pyre. You can see, it looks like a mixture of like half snake, half human skeletons being burned in the pyre, and kind of like lashed to the spear. And on the lower portions of the pyre, it just looks like human skeletons.
Are there? So there's humans and snakes, or are they half human, half snakes?
The one that's wrapped around the pole is half human, half snake.
Okay.
Like Carl Snake Man.
I think it's like a barbecue pit.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, it's too late.
Oh no!
You see the wild dogs perk up the ears and they all look over at Milo.
Woof! Woof! Woof woof!
I kind of just look on.
Where's our mushroom bomb things?
Oh, we have them in our thing.
Might want to get them ready.
You see them all beginning to slowly turn and kind of move in like a half moon.
All right. I'll log one of those mushroom.
Right? You don't even have to aim it because it's got an area. Oh, is it an area effect or?
It's a Zabu mushroom.
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius, and it poisons them. And we have 2 each.
Yeah,
and
so
I don't think any of us have used them.
You just lob it down, and
Unless you used one.
I used one.
I used one. Okay, I saw
we're
it
gonna
too.
do a Constitution save. What's the save on it?
Say on the
I think it was
mushrooms.
13.
I can look it up if you need.
I don't have that in my notes.
No, me neither. I wrote 2 each. 10 feet radius makes them poisoned. Isn't it?
Look it up. Trees, Zabu mushrooms. There we go. DC 10 Constitution. They 3 of them failed. As you see this big puff of green gas go, poof, and you see immediately the wild dogs begin to hack and cough and kind of begin to throw up this foam from their mouth.
This is.
Wow. This is horrible
Oh
shit.
my god!
You see the other dogs look at that and they peel off into the jungle, or into the jungly or the overgrown parts of Omi. As you see the other 3 dogs there slowly limping away as they walked into the jungle as well.
Why are you so upset?
That was horrible.
It was awful to watch.
Yeah, but we're safe.
Poisoning dogs.
I
They
know.
were gonna rip us to shreds.
It was
They're your
just-
priorities.
mystery.
Listen, just because you're a cat, so you might be a little bit of a dog racist.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking about
That in itself is a racist comment, Missy.
All right, I'm going to ask you some questions about preferences. All right, cats or dogs?
It's neither. You can't ask that. It's like apples and oranges. I like
Okay,
both.
let me ask you about apples and oranges. Which one do you like better? You have to answer fast. Ready? Apples or oranges?
Tangerines.
Tangerines. Okay, good. Meat sauce or vegetable sauce?
Meat sauce.
Cats or dogs?
Both.
Damn.
Tangerines.
Thought I'd get her on that one.
I just don't understand why you're so
Should we
upset.
go-
That was a great victory.
The gas, the poison cloud gas, like fades off after a couple of seconds. But
Should we go investigate the little building?
Yeah, I guess the jig's up. Yeah.
Might as well.
do you want to investigate the pyre of the like the corpses there? Or do you want to
I'd like to inspect all the corpses first.
Okay.
Salmon corpses.
Yes.
You don't need to roll a check. Actually, give me a history check.
I'm not trained in it.
I am.
It doesn't matter if you're trained. Just give me a roll.
Oh, I have
13.
pretty high in history.
Natty twins.
Natty twins.
16.
House and Shep. The first thing that stands out to you is that some of the corpses have not been burnt all the way, and they have flame tattoos on their head, and a lot of them wear red robes as well, which immediately tells you that they're red wizards from Thay. And Thay is a nation of undead.
Yeah, we know that.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're Sarkostians.
Yeah, they're Sarkostians, and from season 3 season 2 actually played a significant role in the war against the cult of the dragon.
Okay.
I would not know that.
No.
Actually, yeah, you would, because it was big enough history. Yeah, it was a world-defining event.
Nikki wouldn't.
No, Nikki.
House
would.
Nikki.
Yeah. But definitely they've been quiet for the past couple of years, but it's also hard to tell because there's two factions of Red Wizards. There's like the Rebellion Red Wizards who are trying to take Thay back, and there are the Red Wizards who have aligned with Thay, with the undead.
Yeah.
They live.
Good one, Milo.
Womp, 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 womp. And you can also give me an intelligence check for the religious symbol as well.
I have religion. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh. 21.
21?
10.
10? 12. Only House knows this, but you recognize the symbol as Dendar the Night Serpent, the devourer of the world.
Oh.
It is one of the main religions of the Yuan-Ti, and that is, their idea is that Dendar lives beneath a volcano somewhere, and that when they sate it with enough souls through human sacrifice, that it'll erupt from the volcano and consume the world.
So the Wizards of Thay are here. Maybe for the death cursey stuff too, or maybe not. Maybe they cause it. Who knows? Because they like undead things. And they were being sacrificed by the Yuan-Ti or Yuan-Ti. That's my read on this.
Okay. I think that's an accurate read.
As you begin to look around, you actually hear someone just like, "Hello, hello."
Ah, shit.
You hear kind of like a tapping, like almost like stone on stone, like tap 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 tap.
Go towards the voice.
You notice that there looks like there's like a combat or a fight here, and it looks like some magical fire, some magical explosions have collapsed part of the walls in this plaza. It seems to be coming from underneath a collapsed wall.
Okay. I go and I look under the collapsed wall.
It's hard to see, but you can actually see what appears to be like someone appears to be pinned underneath the stones in this wall.
Help me take this off.
Oh, you're asking the wrong guy, but I'll do it.
Okay.
I can help too.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. Or like, should we do it on 3? Or like, is it 1, 2, 3, go? Or 1, 2, go?
Let's go
2,
1, 2,
3.
on 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Beat with a beat or no beat?
No beat.
Okay.
1,
2,
3.
Okay.
You hear the grinding of stone, and you lift up and you can see dust and debris come down. You can see this guy, very old, probably in his like 50s, mid to late 50s, who's been trapped into there. His clothes are all torn and ragged and kind of charred and singed a little bit. He looks dehydrated, and he reaches out at his hands, like kind of like leathery, wrinkly skin as he reaches out, gray hair and kind of like a balding head on the top. It's like, "Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I've been trapped under there for a couple of days now. I didn't think I was going to get out."
Oh no. Here's some water.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, thank you," as he just begins to cough up a little bit.
Hey,
Medicine check?
Yeah.
No.
10 is enough. He looks like he's been beat up and has about 3 levels of exhaustion on him.
Join the party.
Yes, of our exhausted people. Hey.
He looks at you and says, and it looks like, as immediately as he like holds your arm, he kind of like twists your arm and sees your tattoo. And he's like, "You've been to Drungrungalung?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, fascinating."
We're almond bears.
We're almond bears.
Yeah, almond bears?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Can I ask you
stop correcting me?
What happened here?
I said, "Oh, I was with the group, and we got assaulted by the Yuan Tai. A fireball collapsed this wall on top of me, and I heard them butcher the rest of my group members."
Are you from the Yellow Company?
I said, "Oh, no, I'm from Port Nyanzaro. I got hired for my expertise knowledge in Omu. My name is Orvex Orkamas."
Of course it
Can I
is.
roll insight to see if he's being truthful, whatever?
Yeah, his spelling of the name is Orvex.
Only a 12.
And his last name is Ocrammas. He looks like that.
Ah. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so why did the UNT attack?
So, well, this is their city. They've been running this place for the past 50 years, and they don't take kind to intruders coming in.
And what was your group doing here?
Oh, we were trying to trying to investigate the death curse.
Did you say solve or investigate?
You noticed that he changed it from solve to investigate.
Huh.
So what have you found?
We found the Yuan Ti in a collapsed wall on top of me. We didn't get much done. We only got here a couple of weeks ago. And then
that was that? You just had a fight?
We've been trying to explore, and then the Yuan Ti was harassing us for.
Have you found anything?
No, not yet. But we've been trying to locate the temples of the 9 trickster gods.
Have you found any of them?
No, but I am an expert in their history. In fact, I think I'm the only person in Jolt who knows anything about it.
Perfect.
Pop quiz, hotshot. Were you with these Thayans?
So I was hired by the Thayans, yes.
Were they rebellious Thayans, or were they not rebellious Thayans?
He says, to be quite honest, I don't know the fact that they knew where Omu was and they came seeking my expertise. I was much more excited to learn about Omu and see if my theories were correct, and see if the history and lore matched up with what was actually here. I unfortunately decided to. I don't know if they were or not, but I decided to turn a blind eye if they were. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Do you know where all the other temples are?
It's like I've heard rumors and theories. I'm not 100% sure, but I can try.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is that
I do know the full. I do speak Old Omuan. I speak.
Well, who doesn't?
Solid. Fucking solid.
Welcome to Omu, bitches.
I do speak Grung. There is a colony of Grungs that live.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Anyway, go on.
He actually says a phrase.
Needlessly combative.
He actually says a phrase in Grung, to which only Shep understands. He says, "Oh, so you think you're well versed in Grung?"
And then I say back in Grug, "Yup."
I love how like Shep is just like academically like threatened by this person, and it's just like mean as shit.
Says, "Well, I'll tell you what. If you can give me some food and water and a safe place to camp down, I'd be willing to tell you what I know about the 9 trickster gods."
That sounds rad. Here's some food and water.
So
She doesn't hand him anything.
you actually hand him stuff?
No, yeah.
She
I
says
take
it
what
in
I have,
Grung.
and then I'm like, yes. No, I say it in Old Omuan. And then I was like, we have a larger party, so you can come with us. We can offer you some protection.
I would very much appreciate
Yeah.
that. It's been
Can I
a journey to get here.
can I take a look to see on the skin to see if I notice any tattoos?
Yes.
15.
15 has no visible tattoos. And if you're looking for Thanes usually tattoo their heads. but there's no flames on his.
Yeah, but he noticed a grungy in one too, so I was kind of going for a twofer.
Yeah.
None that you saw.
All right. Well, we should probably head back to our group, or
Well,
we should go look at this building.
Is there anything in this building? Like, do you guys check this thing out, or
We have checked it out. We actually found it contained a cloud of mad monkey mist.
Insight? I believe it.
Oh, as do I.
Oh, I do too.
No.
I was 16.
Yeah, 19.
Right?
Or no?
No, it was 16 plus 21.
Yeah. Oh no, he's telling the truth. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Accept it.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, we should probably head back to our group.
So I'm actually not affiliated. I've been a scholar in Port Nianzaro for most of my life. No one's believed my crazy stories about what I've thought about Omu. In fact, it was quite surprising that these wizards came and sought me out personally.
Huh.
Now, when you say stories, do you mean theories?
Stories, and I have some theories, but I also believe I have the true stories of the 9 trickster gods, or the ones that were practicing, or the religions that were practiced here after Ubtao left.
Where did you get that information from?
Researching some very old tomes.
Which were where?
In a very special library that I'm disinclined to give the information for, just to keep those people safe.
One of them's a tome of annihilation.
Nice. Inspiration.
Yes.
Nice.
Stack them up.
Tomb of annihilation. Tomb of annihilation. Tomb.
What time is it at this moment?
It's probably getting closer to evening now.
So why don't we find a building to...
Or was that campsite big enough for all of us?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh,
And some of us can sleep in REO.
That's true.
I don't know. We should sleep out in the open though.
No.
well, you can make, like, the ship is shelter enough. You've kind of made your own building.
Pretty obvious though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can,
And it is close to the amphitheater as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to
was that campsite big enough?
This one?
No,
the one that we stayed at
with the yellow banner.
It was small. It looks like it was built for 6 people.
Yeah, we got a flotilla.
Yeah. Can we find maybe one of the buildings that's been abandoned and bunker down there for the night?
Absolutely.
We're what, 12 now? I think so. 6 crew,
there's
and then
1,
5 of
2,
us plus
3,
this new
4,
dude.
5,
Proper
6,
adventuring company?
Yeah.
7, 8, 9,
That's the name of our
10,
group.
10 if you include Chewinga.
And I do.
Topanga.
Topanga. Yeah, so why don't we just find one of the buildings that's nearby and get off the road and just...
Yep.
Okay.
Just hunker down for the night.
Yeah.
You can find it's all the buildings are made out of limestone.
We got enough people for double watches too.
Yeah, double watch days.
It's actually 12 if you count us. Sorry.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, the buildings look sturdy.
Nice.
Give me 1 second.
Check for traps. And Mad Monkey missed.
Yeah.
You can only check when you get inside. So you gotta either have a pry bar, or you gotta punch or like kick the door in or something.
I'll kick the door in.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Do a cop style.
Yeah. Natty twins.
Nice.
Like, annihilate that fucker.
You see actually the door frame go in with the door.
Holy shit.
I'm kind of surprised about it.
Such power.
Oh my goodness.
Shaking in his boots over there at Carl Snakeman, I swear.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6 and then 2d10, please, Shep.
Uh-oh.
D6 is 6. Ooh.
Yeah. You find 6.
Oh wait, and 2d10 as
and
well.
2d. So first for the 6, you actually find what appears to be 6 jade rings lying on a jeweler's table.
Sweet.
They probably about worth 25 gold pieces each.
Okay.
And roll me 2d10.
3. 2.
So you find yourself this bag. It looks like these coins have been melted down and just reprinted or like reforged blank. But there's about 320 gold pieces in this bag.
Sweet.
You see River Mist and Flask going, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told her we'd find some good Shep.
Yeah.
It's like, so we're just gonna bunker down here for the night.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Did we leave orders for the group back up at the Jefferson airship?
Well, didn't they come
they
down
came
with
with
us?
us.
Oh, they came.
Yeah.
The wagon.
Yeah, they were just
Yeah.
waiting outside of all the places.
Okay,
that we were
gotcha.
exploring.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they're gonna be with us.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we're a proper.
Yeah, no kidding.
You see Orvek. Make sure I'm telling his name properly.
Orvex.
Orvex. Yeah. You see him begin to. He looks like he's well versed at starting fires and camping and stuff like that. He says, "Well, before we bunker down for the night, a bedtime story is in order, and a thank you to saving me from certain doom. So, for my decades worth of research into the 9 trickster gods that occupied Omu, there was one concurrent story that always seemed to come up in my research, and it related to the 9 trickster gods and Ubtao leaving Omu for the last time. Long ago, the god Ubtao hardened his heart and vowed to weep for the people of Omu no longer. The rain stopped, the jungle withered and died, and death swept through Omu. One morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Ubtao of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew made of all their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be so easy, so she asked a wily Almirage to help her. The Almirage snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Ubtao spat out the stew when he tasted it.
Yeah.
Wait, listen for differences, though.
From that day on, Obolaka the Zorbo and Aijin the Almirage became terrible enemies. At noon, a brave Kamadan hopped down from her rock. She saw the evil in the Omuans' hearts and decided to lance it like a troublesome boil. The Kamadan fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the riverbank, and a crafty Grung stole it. In her rage, Shingambi the Kamadan forgot all about the Omuans and chased Nang Nang the Grung forever across the sky. When evening came, a wily Ibli stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuans, but without them, he'd have no one to play his tricks on. The Ibli sent a marsh frog to reason with Ubtao, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubtao, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kubazan the frog behemoth returned to Papazalto, the Ibli, he chased Papazalto into the swamp with his
Say it right.
Papazalto.
Papazalto.
That night,
laughing at tentacle frog.
That night, a Sioux monster broke into Ubtao's palace and stole a pail of water for the Omuans. When the god came running in to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakuli's burrow. Ubtao asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa the Jakuli was too honest to lie. When Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch that Jakuli and eat him up. All the while, Unk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when the day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Ubtao and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who had saved them. And that is the story of the 9 trickster gods.
There's a lot of items.
Thank you for sharing. If you wanted to say that again to us one day, would you be cool with that?
So, you hear a little tinkling voice, it will be printed up for you.
Thank you.
Yay.
But I think as you guys bed down for the night, we will call it there for the night. Also, welcome to level 5.
Woo!
Ding, 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 ding. Spirit Guardians. Oh, you get Fireball or Lightning Bolt.
More bolts.
Yay! You have
Yes.
your bolts, girl.
More of my bolts.
You can get
those
fly.
bolts.
You can fly, yeah.
Just-
You can just like go up and be like, yo, there's like stuff over there.
I
and
could
stuff
be
over
like
there.
our own drone.
Yeah, like a cat drone.
Cat drone.
But that is it for this week. Not how I thought the Jefferson airship would go.
No.
A teleporting T-Rex.
Well, we have a
bullshit.
T-Rex. You know what? Sometimes
What's this-
airships only last about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
per
That's
jet.
a Jefferson airship, but we gained an REO Speedwagon.
And a Topanga.
And a
a Topanga.
Topanga. And
And-
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good day.
It was good. All in all.
Pew, pew.
There's
Always a silver lining.
Yes.
good job, everybody. Lots of lore coming out, and you guys literally picked the right spots on the map. and you crashed into the right spots on the map as well. Yeah, good job surviving the airplane crash as well, or the airship crash.
Yeah. It's what we do.
Oh, man. All right. That is it. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We will see you. This group is insane.
Level 5. Level 5.